Hello and welcome to Shop on TV with me, Rob Locke, with an E. Now, can I just say, before I introduce the person who is sitting next to me, do you use skincare, hair care, fragrance, cosmetics, health, beauty or wellness products of any kind? If you do, stop right now because we're going to show you tonight how to save up to 60% off of big name brands in all of those categories for the rest of your life. So hang on one sec, and boy, do we have a doozy. In fact, 4 doozies of products for you tonight that are end of line, get them while stocks last, and you're going to love them. So that in a moment, but I should introduce you to this wonderful young lady here, whose name is...
Amy Vatanis. Thank you, Rob.
And
Thank
who are you and why are you here?
I am going to be presenting alongside you tonight this wonderful product, which I'm really, really excited to be here with Boot Beauty because, well, anyone who wasn't watching the last show will see what fabulous deals we've got tonight. Yes,
exactly. Yes, the bosses at Shop on TV, they saw me every night and thought, you know what, let's take a leaf out of Sean and Hayley's book. It's like Beauty and the Beast. But if anyone calls you Beast again, I'll have words.
Can we clarify?
Actually, I have to say, ladies and gentlemen, I am a thorn betwixt 3 roses because we also have the founder of Boop here, Yasmin. Lovely to see you, Yasmin. And we also have the operations director, Maisie. Lovely to have you here. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So before we even get into what kind of wizardry you're using to get the fine people at home up to 60% off their products, shall we introduce the special exclusive offers that we have for everybody tonight?
Yeah.
On the screen right now, a rescue bag that has 12 products in it. And by the way, tonight, just FYI, even though this is a Shop on TV presentation, you're actually going to be doing your shopping here at Boop, that as in Betty, boopbeauty.co.uk. There it is, and you're going to see the rescue bag right at the start. This is exclusive to Shop on TV, and I mean anyone can get it if they go to the website, but you've done this really just for our audience, haven't you, ladies?
Exactly. Yeah.
12 amazing items, but actually, sorry, I should call advertising standards because you're not getting 12 products, because every time you spend over £10, you get this absolutely free. The Flawless Eye Wake Up Serum, worth 54 quid. So you can't buy a single product tonight, even if you try, because if you spend over £10, you are going to get that as well. A complimentary gift that is automatically popped into your basket when you check out.
We should mention though, Rob, that is while stocks last.
Yes.
Because I believe last time quite a few went, so we haven't got as many left now. Is that right, Lindsay?
No.
Actually, you had as many orders last time as we've got free gift left tonight.
Yeah, we're limited on stock.
So the chances are it could go
you need
tonight.
to get it quickly. Yeah.
I think the name of the game tonight is hurry, hurry, hurry. Look, we don't want to pressure you, but you know, 35%, by the way, also since the last show of the rescue bag, our hero product tonight. This is a rescue bag, a curated collection of beauty brands, a set of 12 items. Normally, this is based on the recommended retail price. These would cost you £378.
Wow.
Genuinely, and they're not exactly names that you haven't heard of. By the way, there are so many on the right of the screen. We tried to list them, but the font was so small, unless you've got a magnifying glass, I don't think you'd be able to see it. But they're all there, just so you know. Talk us through what's in this kit, please, ladies.
Yes, so we've put this together so that you can very easily incorporate it into your routine. So we've got products from skincare, we have got makeup products as well, we've got products to remove your makeup with, things like serums to use at night, we've also got hair care, and we've also got fragrance. Yeah,
can we very quickly go through each individual product, just on the graphic, if that's okay? So I just want everyone to get ordering on this, because it will probably sell out tonight. It's while stocks last, and if you don't get it tonight, then you're probably not going to get it at all. So let's go. Here's product number 1 coming up.
Perfect. So we have got the Transformulas 2-in-1. It's an eye serum and a concealer. Yeah. So it's got a lovely buildable formula. So you can.
Sorry, we've actually got individual graphics for these, if that's all right. If I can ask for those. Sorry, Sorry, carry on though.
Go on. Yes. So it's got an ingredient in it called Gatchaline, which is really great at smoothing fine lines. So you would love to use this if you've got some dry or puffy skin in your under eye area.
Yeah, sorry, we've got the wipes on at the moment. We're not necessarily going in order here. We'll go in order in a minute. So let's see the next one, please. It's like a slideshow, isn't it, Amy?
Perfect.
Yeah, so this is included.
Perfect, exactly. That's included. So this would be, you know, the first step in my routine. An eye product, you use it in the morning, just dab a little bit on.
Yep, yep.
And then you would move on to use a hyaluronic acid serum. Okay. So that would be the second step.
I don't know if that's the next slide we've got, but we'll just go in the order of the slides. We were going to go in your order, but
well, we can go in this order. So this is the Oud and Geranium body wash from a brand called Urban Apothecary.
Wow.
They're known for blending really luxurious scents. So this is you've got the woody oud smell and the very light and fragrant geranium smell.
Lovely. Mm-hmm. Excellent.
And this is the hyaluronic acid serum. So this is great to use once you've sort of just cleansed and toned your skin. You'd use it on slightly damp skin because hyaluronic acid is really great at just locking moisture into the skin.
Brilliant.
And you would want to follow this up with your moisturizer.
Yep. 29 quid's worth of product there, 82 pounds worth of product here.
Exactly. So this is the Spa Triactive Regenerating Phytocollagen Plumping Cream.
Yep.
There's a lot going on in this. It's got phytocollagen, which is great at sort of giving your skin that sort of plumped up look. It's also got damask rose, which is very calming. So this is a really great moisturizer. It does a lot. And this is perfect for when you want to unwind. I personally keep something like this next to my bed. So at the end of the day, you just would use this roller ball on your pulse points. It contains vetiver, chamomile, and sandalwood. It's a really calming blend, and it's also very travel friendly. So you can pop it in your bag.
Yeah, and unisex as well, I'd say almost.
Exactly. Yeah.
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 And this is from a brand called Uma. They discontinued last year, which is why we have their stock. This is a really lovely quad of shimmer and very pigmented shades. So you could, you know, either opt for one shade if you wanted a more subtle look, or you could really build up a very bold look with it.
£17 worth there.
Wow.
And this is definitely a Boop favorite. Maisie will tell you this sells really well. This is the Sol de Janeiro Cheirosa Mist. It's a really lovely daytime fragrance. So if you're not someone who loves overwhelming smells, this is a really great fragrance. It's a blend of jasmine, vanilla, and pink dragon fruit.
Ooh, it smells good.
Lovely. Yeah. I had a little spray earlier. It's lovely. So I highly recommend that one.
And this is a perfect sort of once a week hair mask, which you can very easily incorporate into your routine.
So you've covered hair in this kit as well.
Exactly. Yeah. It only takes 5 minutes, so it's very quick and easy to use. It's ideal for coloured or bleached hair.
Right.
It contains macadamia oil, which is really good at helping improve the appearance of damaged hair.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Lovely.
It just goes on. It's like, how much we got left? You get all of this for £69.99.
And Giorgio Armani here as well.
And this is,
I've heard of him.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. This is a really lovely product. All the Giorgio Armani range is really great because when you put it on, you don't feel like you're wearing it. It's very weightless. So this is a really lovely, very pigmented lipstick, but you could sort of just dab it on for a more daytime look, put a bit of balm over it, or you could really build it into a bolder colour for nighttime.
Amazing. 2 more to go, apparently, still. Yeah.
And this is the Brow Duo from Benefit. So what you get with this is a precision brow pencil. It's got an ultra-fine tip, so it can give you that very natural look.
Fine look, yeah.
And then,
even I've heard of Benefit brows, you know.
Yeah, and then it also comes with a clear brow gel so that you can have your brows in place all day long.
Amazing.
Excellent.
And finally...
And this is the Mauli Supreme Skin Face Serum. So this is something which I would use at night. It's a blend of 16 Ayurvedic ingredients. It's very moisturizing. So you would just sort of pop it on, final step of your skin routine.
Excellent. I can't believe you're getting all of that.
All of it.
For under £70.
I don't know. I wonder if our producer has worked out what it is per item yet. I'm sure she's going to, yeah.
Sure.
And you get the bag as well, but also that's not true. Go on, I know what
No, I was going to say we haven't even mentioned as well the free gift.
Yeah.
Mentioned all of that. And
that's for 54 quid's worth of clobber, that is.
Yeah, and I think it's something else as well, your free delivery.
Yes, absolutely. So when you spend over £30, you get free delivery. Standard delivery below, if you spend under £30 is £4.99 with Royal Mail. But if you want to opt for next day delivery, it's £6.99. But if you spend over the 30, it's completely free.
Amazing.
Or if you want next day delivery, spending over 30, it's £1.99.
Wow.
Amazing, amazing.
all
deal
with
is
Royal
just
Mail.
unbelievable with all of that. And you think about some of those individual products alone. One of them was over $69.99 on its own.
Yeah.
And you're getting all of that. You're getting
Was 82 quid, wasn't it, I think?
yeah.
Yeah, the Esper cream.
Yeah.
It's already flying out the door. We're approaching 40% of the entire stock. Once this has gone, ladies and gentlemen, it's gone. This rescue bag, this £308 saving, is never to be repeated. Almost as many of people, what we've got left, almost as many of you bought it last time. So, and it's really busy tonight already. That's just one product we've got for you.
Yep.
Now there's loads on the website. We'll go and have a look at the website in a moment. Have a look at boopbeauty.co.uk. I mean, literally, we'll shop the aisles throughout the show. We're here till 3 a.m. If you've got any questions, email studio@shopontv.co.uk. You have the founder and the operations director. These are the ladies that make this happen. Oh, I saw that Hermes there. Now, I want to say, we're going to talk about the secrets of how this is doable and why you're getting these prices. I want to say, for the record, we're on ITV1 and STV. We can only be honest and tell the truth, otherwise we'd be in very serious trouble. These are all 100% genuine from the manufacturer or from a distributor of the manufacturer's authentic products. You are guaranteed authenticity. Not so much if you shop on weird websites outside of us or, you know, outside of the sort of the big ones. We can guarantee they are all 100% authentic.
Look
so
at
you
all
can
of
shop
these.
with confidence.
L'Occitane,
Look, yeah.
Clarins.
Oh,
And, you know,
L'Occitane, yeah.
If you have a favourite product, some people, you know, stick with a certain product. They know that it suits their skin and things. You can just pop that in the search, can't you? And it will bring up all of what you have in that particular product.
We'll have there's a lovely little gift set. I thought it was a Polish. Oh, it is nail polish. I thought it was
nail polish,
Polish.
yeah.
I read it as Polish. How weird. So you have got you literally everything. You've got skincare, hair care, hand care, if that's another, I suppose it is technically. Makeup, fragrances, health, wellness, beauty, the whole 9 yards.
All of those. Clinique, Dior, Estée Lauder, L'Oreal. All big names, all well-known brands, all at these incredible prices. And we've got more as well, because we've got another deal for you tonight. We've got Charlotte Tilbury here. So tell us a bit about what this is that we've...
So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, and the story behind it is that Charlotte herself would mix her own cream backstage at fashion shows because she wanted to revive models' dull and tired looking skin. So she would mix this cream herself, and it became so popular that she actually released it as part of her own collection.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a really
It's a
lovely...
moisturiser, correct?
It's
Yes.
a moisturiser.
Yeah.
So it's designed to sort of plump and firm your skin. It also acts as a primer for your
I'm just
makeup
going
as well.
to have a little look inside,
Yes,
have a look at the
please do.
consistency
Yeah, go ahead.
and smell as well, because
Yes.
that's always a good thing.
So 24% saving. Now, what you've brought a couple of products tonight that are representative for, you know, some things are, you know, sort of
That's lovely.
20, 10, 15, 20, some are 40, 50, 60, and it can even go beyond that in some cases. Again, we'll get into how and why you're doing that in a moment. Already this is absolutely flying.
Wow.
The 12 piece is flying. I mean, £59.99 down from £79. That's a bargain, isn't it, really, in the beauty world?
Yeah, we've managed to be able to save some great products, and it's all due to their product condition, how we can get them. So, for example, the Charlotte Tilbury, we've acquired this stock because it's missing its box. There's nothing wrong with the product
throw the box
at
away
all.
anyway.
Yeah.
That was the other thing I wanted everyone to know. Well, again, we haven't even really talked about this yet, but that every product you buy, aside from being 100% guaranteed authentic, it's also 100% guaranteed fresh and in, you know, and whatever the right word is in the beauty game. You know, it's you know, it's not something that's been lingering in a shelf for the last 8 years. You know, it's 100% legitimate.
We check all the batch dates and make sure that everything is, you know, as it should be.
Yeah.
We make sure they've got their seals on and that they're in date and that they're unopened.
You won't believe what happens to these if you don't buy them. We'll get to that in a bit. So now there is I don't know if you've heard of this. Is a bit of a, I mean, I thought you were bringing us beauty names that everybody had heard of, but what's this one? Chanel?
Chanel.
Chanel.
Yeah.
Chanel. I mean, only Chanel, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this next one. The L'Eau de Mousse Cleanser, 150 mils.
Yeah, it's
Now that's a
Look at
46%
that price.
saving. That's almost half price.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And with this one, you get the free gift as well.
Yeah, every time you spend over £10, you get the free gift.
So this is
You're getting £100 worth of product.
yeah. tell us a bit about this product then.
So this is the Chanel water to foam cleanser. So with just one pump, it goes from a very sort of light liquid into this mousse, and you don't need much of it. You need 1 or 2 pumps only. It's a cleanser, a facial cleanser. It's called the anti-pollution cleanser.
Right.
And it's really good at removing sort of the residue, sunscreen or makeup once you sort of taken your makeup off.
I'm gonna try.
Have a pump.
Have a little pump.
Yeah, why not?
So you can see now, obviously, the liquid, and then let's. There you go.
Oh, wow, it comes out really thick, doesn't it?
Lovely.
Which is why you don't need much.
That was,
a little goes a long way.
Yeah. A lot came. You know, just one pump there.
And again, all
That's
you have to do
lovely.
is just go to boopbeauty.co.uk, and these will all be immediately. We'll show you in a minute. They're all on the homepage, aren't they?
Yeah,
They're
absolutely.
easy to find straight
Easy
away.
to shop.
So as soon as you go there, you're going to see not only the individual items. We have the 2 highlighted items, but we also have the rescue bags as well, right there on the homepage. Now, speaking of rescue bags, if $69.99 is a bit beyond what you wanted to spend tonight, or if you're getting that for yourself and you want something for a Secret Santa, a Christmas gift, a thank you gift, an I love you gift, I'm terribly sorry I shouldn't have done that gift.
Get well.
Then, yeah, get well. Oh, that's a good,
New babies, you know, things like that as
Sure.
well. These types of things, I think, when you're feeling a little bit out of sorts,
Yeah.
great thing to have.
And this is only $29.99. It's £30.
I have to say, this smells.
Yeah, I was just like, Amy, what that I was.
It smells lovely.
That must have doing that.
What a smell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
really
you're saving £149 on the 6 set. About £5 each it works
Wow.
out, and
That-
they're all
yeah.
big brand beauty names, genuine, 100% guaranteed authentic product, all current and within their shelf life and fresh and etc.
And I think, you know, we are coming up to Christmas. If you have 6 people you need to buy for,
Yeah.
that's 6 gifts.
But also,
organised there.
little Timmy from or little Melissa from Newton Lewillows, they might
Yeah.
not be able to afford much more than £30. This is a great kids buy for the kids gift
Yeah,
for their
it's brilliant.
folks.
I mean, talking of children as well, you know, we are coming up to the time of year where teachers' gifts.
Oh yeah.
If you have a few children and a few teachers, then
yeah,
that's
true,
covered.
true.
You know, there's lots of options.
Yeah. All right, we're going to go back to the 12-piece. Everything is absolutely flying. These are all while stocks last, and they are all low stock. So once you, as soon as you're ready to order, please do so right away, because otherwise you will miss out. And this is such a massive, you know, it's award-winning Boot Beauty. Lots of people shop every single day, and so these could very well sell out, if not tonight, then at some stage later
Absolutely.
throughout the day.
So let's hear a little bit more about Boop. Let's go right back to the start, Yasmin, and tell us what made you start this? Well, what was the thought behind it?
So I started Boop just over a year ago now. I spotted an opportunity to save products from destruction, but also to offer customers incredible value at amazing prices. So I was working in the beauty industry at the time, and waste was always just part of the industry, in the same way it's part of the food industry or the fashion industry. And a lot of the focus was on packaging waste. I think people think about the cardboard that comes, that the product comes in. But there wasn't much thought about how do we deal with the actual product waste itself.
Right.
Yeah.
And for me, it was always a lot about the fact that you've got this product, you've used resources like water to create it, and if that goes straight from factory to landfill, it's just such a waste.
Wait. So
Absolutely.
you're saying all these products go to landfill?
Well,
I know that happens with food,
yeah, well,
but these go to landfill as well?
beauty products do, yeah.
They get thrown away?
Yeah.
Yes,
If you've got excess stock and it can't be sold, and some products that will have natural ingredients in them, you can't sell.
So
them
if somebody
on.
does a seasonal promotion,
Like a Christmas set.
Christmas thing or an Easter or
Yeah.
and the packaging's no longer valid, if they can't
That
get rid
can
of
be
it, it just
thrown
goes
out,
in the
yeah.
If you can't find
Wow.
anywhere to
Or if
clear
they
it,
change an ingredient or change
yeah,
Yeah.
bright red to cherry red
Yeah.
on a package.
yeah,
Branding, exactly.
And of course turnover from the retailers have to stock
Yes.
the late.
Yeah.
So all the leftovers just gets put in a lot of it just gets put in the ground.
Absolutely
How much of it?
crazy.
I mean, we're talking about a little bit.
does.
or-
Well, so annually, it's about the equivalent of $4.8 billion worth of product.
Wow.
With a B.
With a B.
Billion.
With a B. And if you want to visualize that, it's equivalent to the entire skincare industry in France. So
Oh my goodness.
Is
That's
thrown
annual.
away
Due to overproduction or expiry, those two reasons.
Every year.
Every year.
Wow.
So Yasmin and Maisie swooped in. Did you have capes? They swooped in and that they are saving, they're rescuing those, hence the rescue bag. That's why it's called that. Now, sometimes they won't have a box. You throw that bit away anyway, don't you?
Yeah.
Sometimes it will be a seasonal item. Sometimes it will be because an ingredient that is being used has been altered slightly, a formulation. All still perfectly good, all still perfectly valid, all still perfectly authentic. And so what I wanted to say is, I know, Maisie, we were talking about this earlier, you get these in different quantities, don't you? So there will be, you can use bootbeauty.co.uk as your regular ongoing beauty place to shop, because you'll get a lot of stuff coming in again, but you also use it for the mega banging discounts where things are not going to come back in again, because it changes every day, doesn't it?
Yeah, every day is different. You know, the biggest product condition that we sort of come across is excess. There's just so much excess for all different reasons. It could be for marketing, for you know, different trends and things like that they would make more of, and if not quite sold. So there is a lot of products that is in excess, and we're here to support them brands by clearing them and getting it to our customers. But there's so many other reasons why the products are ultimately going to waste. You know, what we find that's quite common in up and coming brands is they're constantly improving their packaging. So we get a lot of previous season packaging.
Yeah.
And rather that product being gone
That could
to
just
waste,
be a different colour or different pattern on it. And that's it.
completely different bottle, different
Crazy, isn't it?
logo, that they don't want to, the brand doesn't want to obviously sell on. We can work with them, support them by clearing that.
Yeah,
So
and we love it because we get great prices.
Yeah, and that's how we can offer our customers such great savings.
So just going back to you, Yasmin, so I know you said it started just over a year ago.
Yes.
And I believe I heard that it started in your basement. Is that right?
It did. So I was cold calling brands, and I was buying the product off of them. I set up a website. I was selling it online. I was packaging stuff up myself.
Were you doing all this on your own?
Exactly. Yes.
Wow.
So it was all on my own, and then it really took off because, I mean, surprise, surprise, people didn't care if their product had a Christmas packaging on it or if it was missing its box. So we're sort of now in the next stage of growth for the business, which has been incredible.
Unbelievable.
Well, I'm not,
now, just over a year and you're here and, you know, no longer in the basement. It's incredible that it's happened all so fast. Well,
and the credentials between these two ladies are incredibly impressive. Well, you know, we won't mention. I know where you came from. I won't say. Let's just say if Laurie shouted, and did she shout or did she yell? That's what I'm saying. But look, these are some of the brands that are on bootbeauty.co.uk. Again, they'll come and they'll go. I mean, I've got my eye out for Jean-Paul Gaultier because I actually collect eau de toilettes. So if I can get 20, 30, 40 pounds off an eau de toilette, I'm happy as Larry. You know,
I'm very happy looking
Prada,
at this.
Yves Saint Laurent,
There's so many here. Yeah, Lancôme. I absolutely love Lancôme, particularly the perfumes. I'm going to have a look on the website and see what you've got in that brand, but all of that, Givenchy, Yves Saint Laurent, I love the makeup and Versace. I mean, there is a lot of things on here that I love, but there's one particular perfume in Lancôme range that I really like, but I keep that for special occasions because it is quite expensive.
Yeah. I mean, they are expensive.
I mean, if I can get it at prices on the website, then that will be excellent. And
you never know what you're going to come across, so it's definitely worth always checking us out every day. We're launching new deals every single day. You never know what you're going to come across. It's so exciting that we can share these types of products with our customers.
Yeah, it must be exciting for you as well to see each day what's coming in and think, oh.
Yeah, you never know what is going to come in, and you know, you'll get stocks that have got quite a bit of depth to them, so we can share quite a few with our customers, or we might come across products that we'll only have 10 units of. Literally is.
And just go.
Yeah.
I've just been reminded that it is only 60 days until Christmas.
And everyone just got paid. It was because you can tell because London's absolutely chock-a-block tonight.
Yeah. And
and
then if you get paid monthly, there's only, not to scare people, but that means there's only one more payday.
And you've got 12 items in your rescue bag. It's like the 12 days of Christmas. On the first day of Christmas, My true love gave to me. What would she have given me first? Out of the 12 piece.
We're very, very busy, we've been hearing. So we're just going to have a look here on the website, and there you can see, really, really easy to navigate. It's right there on the first page. You can just click on it there and you can see the saving straight away. And as soon as you add it to your basket, straight away you get that free gift as well, which is amazing. But that is while stocks last.
We're going to force you to have that extra gift. You have no choice in the matter. We're going to give you an extra £54, whether you like it or not.
We're so mean. We actually haven't really talked about this that much as well, but this is the free gift you're getting. So this is the Flawless Eye Wake Up. I absolutely love this because I think everyone, men or women, this is an ideal product.
And it's not a trial size, it's the full chat.
Yeah, I'll pop a little bit on my hand as well. So tell us a little bit about this.
So a little goes a long way, so you don't need that much, but this is designed for if you've got sort of dry, puffy, dehydrated skin under your eyes. It's got moisture-loving ingredients in there, so hyaluronic acid, which is really good at just pulling in moisture and retaining it as well.
Hydrophilic. I know that word. It loves moisture, hydrophilic.
Yes. It feels lovely. Yeah. And I think anything that's going to remove dark circles, puffy eyes, you know, refresh you.
If I put that on me, my head would disappear. It's got more dark circles than the outer rim of Beetlejuice.
Try.
No, later.
You could pop this in the fridge, couldn't you?
Yeah, you can also put that in the fridge. So if you want a more cooling treatment, keep it in your fridge so that you can, you know, you just use it on clean skin first thing, twice a day really, first thing in the morning or last thing at night, and you just dab a little bit on, and it's just really great at helping, you know, where you've got that sort of thinned out skin if you just want a bit of a boost.
And by the way, you only have to spend a minimum of £10 to get the free gift. Yeah. So if you don't want to spend £30 now to get the free shipping, you kind of win anyway, because if you go to the website and find something that's £10, 10, 12, 15, all right, yes, you will pay £4.99 P&P, but you'll still get the free gift worth £54. So who cares about the extra £5 for the P&P? Yeah.
I mean, look at that. Unbelievable prices there. Our producer is having a great time looking at all these great deals. I think there's lots going into her basket.
Beverly Hills Brow Freeze.
£12.99.
I used to live near Beverly Hills, you know.
So I can't believe all of this, Maisie. How do you do it? How do you get all these deals?
So we work directly with brands, distributors and wholesalers, and we support them by clearing their excess surplus stock. So it could be just in excess, there's just too much of it. It could be that the brand has been discontinued, or a product has been discontinued or reformulated, or the product should be completely rebranded. There's so many different reasons why the products end up at Boop, and that's how we can offer our customers such great savings.
We are pushing towards half of the stock of the rescue bag. I can't see the clock; it's right behind that wall. We're getting into serious urgent situation. We've only been live for half an hour, so can we go back into this in depth? You are legitimately, ladies and gentlemen, I know this is it's too good to be true. But it would have all been, it would have either gone to landfill or it would have been destroyed, or, you know, some of it may have been reclaimed, but this is what Boop Beauty do.
I think it says it all, though, that, you know, you've only been going for over a year and you have actually won an award.
An award already. Yes. Yeah.
So
only from Marie Claire UK.
Well, as you can see, and there you can see the award there. So that's really impressive in such a short space of time.
Yeah. Can we go back into? Sorry, I'm going to ask if we can go back into the product.
Of course.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you.
So, I mean, we could go through this to sort of, we've designed this in a way so that you can very easily incorporate it into your routine, so that we've not gone, you know, we've not given you a lot of similar products. So you can just add them in as you feel. So we've got here the Transformula's Flawless Eye Serum. This is a 2-in-1 product. It's an eye serum, but also a concealer, and it's a lovely buildable formula. So if you want to wear it without makeup, you can just, you know, apply a little amount, or if you want to have a more sort of made-up look, you can build it for better coverage.
Yes, yeah.
And for each one, you've got the reason there as well.
Yes.
Why you've managed to get it?
Yes, so this product, one of the ingredients in it has been discontinued. So that's the only reason this product itself is being discontinued. So once this is gone, it is gone for good.
But you may get hold of the new formula.
We may get a hold of the new formula.
Yes, yeah.
I think that's the key thing about our business. Our stocks are always limited because of the reason we're getting them. It's excess stock or it's discontinued. So we would hopefully get it again, but actually maybe hopefully not, because we want the brands to be as sustainable as possible.
And that was, sorry, how much was that RRP on that one, Kieran? Or Martha, sorry, 35, apologies. 38. Wow. I'll make sure I mention each one, or we mention each one. So you get that. So that's already nearly the whole price of the entire kit. Yeah.
Yes. And then the next product that I would personally move on to use is the Avant Hyaluronic Acid Serum right here. So that's a really great way to just make sure that your skin retains that moisture. So you'd use it directly after cleansing. It's a moisture-loving ingredient. So a little tip is to actually have your face slightly damp when you apply it, because then it'll hold on to that moisture. Excellent. So it's a really lovely next step in your routine.
So that's £29. Yeah. So those two products are already covered, aren't they, Amy?
That's it. Yeah. And the reason is for the missing box.
Exactly.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Which you throw away anyway.
And we worked out that dividing this all up, they would be about £5.83, I think, per item, with the £69.99.
Yes.
Which is, you know,
it's a
less
steal.
Like a 10 mil high street price, isn't it?
It is.
It's amazing.
Yeah. So next is the ESPA.
Next
is this ESPA moisturizer. So this is the Triactive Regenerating Phytocollagen Plumping Cream.
82 quid. And again, these are not made. These are the manufacturers' recommended retail prices. We'll show you some price comparisons soon as well, I think.
Yeah. It's a really lovely lightweight cream as well. It's ideal if you've got those early signs of aging, fine lines. So it's got phytocollagen, which is really great for sort of plumping up the skin, helping with the appearance of fine lines. It's got damask rose, which is very calming as well.
Smells lovely.
Yes, it smells great. And then it also has hyaluronic acid, which is, again, that hero ingredient for just locking in that moisture.
I think we should mention as well that this is something that is unisex. You know, it could be for men as well as women.
Exactly.
So again, if you're buying this set and you're thinking about gift ideas, don't just think about the women in your life, because there's things in here for men as well. I think we were talking about this earlier, weren't we, Rob? And I think there's lots of things in there that you could use.
Well, ever since I started in this business, I've been spoiled actually, because you know I've used some of the greatest skincare products that have ever existed on the planet. So I'm used, and I've seen the difference between what the cheapo brands can do and what the really high-end brands can do. And sometimes, not always, but sometimes you really do get what you pay for. And what I love here is that, you know, I never would have shopped for Aveda, for example, because I would never would, or L'Occitane, or because I wouldn't have been able to afford it. But basically Boot Beauty makes it affordable for everybody. Because even if you've got all the money in the world, who likes to waste money? I don't think even rich people like to waste money. And if you haven't got all the money in the world, or that much money to go around, this will help it go even further. So instead of high street brands, now maybe you can start using big name brands as well. So where do we get to? I think somewhere around the brow area.
Yes. So the next step would really be to work on your brows. So we've got this duo from Benefit. It's got a brow pencil in a universally flattering brown shade. So, I mean, I'd be able to use it. Maisie, you'd definitely be able to use it as well. It's got a really fine tip. So that's important because you want to actually recreate the look of the actual
Should we have a look
brow
at the tip,
hairs.
Amy?
Let's have a look at it.
So you'll get a really natural look with a brow pencil like this.
Oh yeah, I love the quality, just the whole presentation of it.
It just feels, you know, you can buy those brow pencils where it's just a pencil. This in itself just feels much more luxurious.
And it's easy to hold as well because it's got this sort of grip. It's got a grip to it. So
is it knurled? I think it's knurled. I think that's the word.
So easy to grip. It's just, it feels much better, and you know, as you say, then you can get those individual...
Really define your brow.
Define your brow, And these days, it's really fashionable to have more of an eyebrow.
Yeah.
And there's over £40 worth of value right there. We've already got to £189.20 so far by the fourth
We're
product.
only on the
We've only got, this is a third of the way through. And remember, you do get the free gift worth £54 as well. You get the Transformula's Flawless Eye Wake Up Serum. In addition, because you spent £10, in addition to this as well. So where should we go? Lips, I assume we're travelling down.
We're going down
Yes,
to the lips.
so we have the Giorgio Armani red lipstick, and this is a really sort of velvety, it's got a velvety texture to it.
Yeah.
It's a non-sticky formula. It's very buildable as well. So if you want to wear it during the day, you could just, dab a little bit on, maybe layer it with some gloss, but you can also have a much bolder look for the evening by just layering it and building.
And
those
£36.
layers.
36 quid for a lippy. I mean, it's...
Look at that colour.
I have to say, that is absolutely lovely.
A great Christmas colour.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're now up to £225.
Yes. And actually, let's go into the retail, into the big wide retail world and see what you could pay for this in other stores, just so to show we're not making this stuff up. As of literally about, I don't know, 45 minutes ago, something like that. Oh, early this evening. Sorry, actually at 6:05 yesterday evening. So Boots have got it for £30.60p. You can go there right now if you want to and check it out. I doubt the price has changed in the last 6 hours. Look fantastic for 30 quid. John Lewis have got it for £36. For us, for you, included in it, £5.83.
Unbelievable.
I mean, it's just, I love it so much. I just know that people will be sceptical, but honestly, if you're not sure, go buy something, a 10 quid, just so you get your free gift. Go buy something worth 10 quid off the website, or you'll pay the P&P of £4.99. See how good the delivery. That's another thing. Let's talk about customer service, because your customer service is absolutely second to none. The reviews. We'll get to this. We've got. I mean, your what do you call it? What's that rating called? The Trustpilot rating is quite good as well, isn't it?
Yeah, we're doing all right.
Doing all right.
Yeah.
So we'll come to that a little bit later. But where did we get to in our journey?
We were then moving on to, well, we were doing our makeup. So we were then moving on to, this is an eyeshadow quad from a brand called Uma.
Yes.
So they were a very big brand from the US. They unfortunately discontinued last year. But what we have from them is this quad of 2 shimmer shades and 2 matte shades. They're very highly pigmented, so you can either go for a more subtle look by using one of the shades, or you could layer them all up together for a bolder look.
£17 normally, and I like the fact you've got the shimmer or the matte. And these might not be your everyday eyeshadows, but who cares? They've been discontinued. You've got them in your makeup bag, and maybe you're just feeling a bit shimmery one day, or
But again, we're coming up to the Christmas period where you might want a little bit of sparkle. Party season, exactly. Put some sparkle on your eyes. You can mix, as you said, with a bit of the yellow and the gold, or.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we're up to £242 so far, and we're at product number, 6? So this is the thing, it takes so long to get through all that you're getting, if you've just tuned in, all 12 for £69.99. All full size, they're all full fat, so to speak, they're all legitimate, absolutely guaranteed authentic, they're all, what is the technical term? Not fresh, but within their...
They're still within their shelf life. They're unopened. We personally check to make sure all the seals are still on. We just check the product condition every time it comes in to make sure that it's safe to use and that it's going to be fresh.
So what's in the tin is as good as if you went and bought it in the shop right now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or the jar, or whatever it happens to be.
Yeah, we get all of this information from our, the brands that we work with directly. They're the ones that are making and manufacturing the product.
Well, I can't imagine the manufacturers would let you sell it if they,
No.
Yeah.
'Cause it doesn't look good on them, does it?
No, precisely.
And it's exactly the same quantities as well. When we're looking at the prices elsewhere, we're talking about exactly the same quantities.
Exactly.
Everything the same.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Sol de Janeiro is next, I believe.
Yes.
Yes, so to complete your daytime look, so this is a really lovely and popular fragrance on Boop. So this is the Cheirosa.
You said this was unisex, right? No? Or were you joking? Oh, okay. She was pulling my leg.
Well, it smells.
How very dare she.
Smell very nice.
It's a really nice daytime scent, so it's quite.
But it would be making a very specific choice for a man.
It's quite fruity and floral, so it's a blend of vanilla and pink dragon fruit.
Oh, nice.
and Brazilian jasmine as well.
Quite a sweet fragrance then.
Exactly, it's quite sweet and light and floral, so it's perfect for the daytime. You could either mist it all over if you want sort of a much more sort of concentrated smell, or you could just apply a little bit on your wrists or around your neck.
And that's just excess inventory. So someone like a Boots or a John or whatever, they ordered a certain quantity, they couldn't sell through it all. They had too much. Because these big stores, they have, every time you scan something, the checkouts are intelligent. They actually work out, they project how many to order, and they actually do the ordering automatically. It's fascinating. You ever get to see a documentary about it. So, but in this case, they ordered too much, didn't know what to do with it. Oh, let's stick it in a landfill. But no, because Boot Beauty swooped in to save the day.
Yes.
And saved our day.
Saved our day. Saved our bank accounts.
Yeah. And you said this was one of your most popular items.
Yes, this has been really popular for us, yes.
Yeah, the Sol Janeiro brand has been really big, but this particular scent has been...
It does smell really nice. So I sprayed it. Yeah, I sprayed it earlier. This to me would be something I'd carry in my handbag.
Yeah. Yes.
Take to work in the day.
It's a good travel size as well.
Yeah, just spray.
Thank you. Wow, it's a lovely colour as well. Lovely bottle too. The presentation is...
Yeah,
I wouldn't do this normally. I've got to get the night bus home, but I might get a few funny looks, but... Ooh. Oh, that's lovely.
Oh, you do smell very nice now.
Thank you. That's really... It smells so good. You know, you taste... With a lot of your taste is your smell.
Yeah.
I'd love an ice cream that flavour.
Yeah, I think it would be really refreshing.
Yeah. Or a cocktail.
You said it was sweet, but it's not sickly sweet.
Exactly.
It's really nice.
It's very light and
fresh.
floral.
Yeah. Really, really nice. I like.
And maybe you don't like it. You give it away as a gift. You've got 12 individual gifts here if you want to. Yeah.
There's so many things you can do with this. You know, if it was me, I might buy two. One to keep everything for myself. I'm not sure what I want to give away, and then another one to give away as gifts.
Yeah. See, to me, because I suppose I'm just a typical bloke, really, but I just look at that and go, there's lots of stuff, and it's a low price, you know. Yeah. Even if there's stuff I've never used before, it's a great way maybe for people to try these brands if you've never ever used them or tried them or even heard of them before.
Yeah, exactly. It's a great way to introduce yourself to some of these brands, which they do have a higher price point. So especially things like the Giorgio Armani or the Espa. To be honest, given the value of the bag, all of them. But if you just want to get acquainted with a brand to see if you like it, it's a really great way to just dip your toe in.
And that's Giorgio, not Emporio, because there's a difference between Giorgio and Giorgio is for the people with money, Emporio is for the ones who wish they had money. Just saying. So this is the real, this is the Rolls Royce. Yeah.
We haven't even finished as well.
Oh no, sorry. No, we haven't. Carry on.
Have more.
No. Well, now we sort of move to the part of the rescue bag where we're taking off our makeup and getting ready for nighttime. So we've got here the.
So good.
It does.
I smell so good.
Everything smells lovely.
It's just drifted around to me. It's like,
So we've got these 2-in-1 water-activated cleansing wipes. So when you first take them out the bag, they'll just feel dry. They'll feel like ordinary cotton wool wipes. But when you add a little bit of water to them, there's a gentle cleanser in there. It contains vitamin E and argan oil. So it's really good at just sort of taking your makeup off.
So you just put water on there?
Yeah, you just add a little bit of water. So that's probably step one in your cleansing.
Yeah. That feels a lot better than, you know, you can buy the cleansing wipes that are all that have
the wet wipes
things on them. Yeah, this feels a bit more natural and better for your skin.
So these are discontinued, so unfortunately you won't be able to order these again. But is the last, but I mean, look, they're just in there, and everybody and they're expensive wipes. Obviously we have to wear makeup on TV, and so I spend a lot of money. Part of my monthly budget is on makeup wipes to take, because I need a lot of makeup, as you can tell. You're sitting next to me. You know, trowel it on, don't I?
I'm saying nothing. You smell good though.
I do now. Yeah. That's still not it. That was just product 9. No, that was product 8.
That was product 8.
We're going to be here the whole show just to get through one. What you get, if you've just tuned in, all of it. You get all of it.
Crazy, and the bag as well.
And the bag.
Comes in the bag, which you reuse.
And the free gift.
And the free gift. So yeah, it's not like Boop have gone, here's 12 top beauty brands for $69.99, but that's not enough for us. We'll also give you £54 worth of free gift as well if you order more than spend more than £10. Less than half the stock left now.
Less than half now. So please go onto the website to order. bootbeauty.co.uk, and you can also, don't forget, this free gift while stocks last as well.
Should we show everybody how to order?
Yeah,
Can we take a
let's do
brief?
it.
Can
Yeah.
we take a brief pause in our journey? We've still got 4 more products to go, but I think it's important. Should we show everyone how to order, Amy?
Yeah.
What do you reckon? So you go to bootbeauty.co.uk. That's the homepage.
And that's the first thing you see, the rescue bag. So you can go straight onto there if that's what you like. You can see your savings there. Everything is there. You can read all the information. You can scroll down and see everything. The website's brilliant because
full
it tells
transparency.
you all the information there and tells you that you have free delivery as well. And also, when you add it to your bag, that free gift just appears there automatically while stocks last. So, and as you know, we've now sold over half of these. So make sure if you want to get it, you get on that website now, and also remember to check out that basket. Lots of different payment options there as well, so it's nice and easy. The website's really easy to navigate as well. It's quite straightforward.
Yeah, so yeah, you can shop by brand, shop by category. We've got it all there for you.
Look at, the Antipodes is apparently very expensive in Australia. Yeah.
Our producer's one of her favourites. She's very excited.
This is what she wants, the ultimate nourish. So she gets free, anything over £30 you get free delivery. But if you want it next day, you can pay an extra $1.99 and get it delivered in 24 hours.
Yep.
If you don't spend £30, you can still order. You'll just pay $4.99 standard P&P, or if you want to overnight it, $6.99 P&P.
Which is
so
brilliant.
That's the thing. And look, maybe you want to try it out first. Maybe you are sceptical. Again, I want to really stress here, we are on ITV1 and STV. We are held to the very highest standards by Ofcom and the Advertising Standards Authority. We broadcast this show. It's a partnership with ITV. We are under their licence. We are on ITV's Ofcom licence, this show. We're not just some fly-by-night that paid a bit of money to do a long advert, which we wouldn't be allowed to do anyway because ITV wouldn't sign unless they signed off on it. So we are trusted by ITV, and you can trust the fact that we are broadcasting on this platform, that it has to be genuine, it has to be authentic, everything has to be legal, above board, honest, true, transparent, and 100% provable.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, fill your boots. This is genuinely. Look, it's pretty simple. It's just overstock. Or so let's say, for example, a company ordered too many, couldn't sell it all. They had to get rid of some. Or they changed the box because it was a seasonal product, Christmas, Easter, something like that. Or they changed the design on a box. Or they changed an ingredient. Or they changed their logo. Or I mean, so the list goes on. However, all of the products are still good. They're still within their shelf life. They are still absolutely 100% authentic, and they come directly from the manufacturers as well. And if these had not been purchased by Boot Beauty and now by you, they would either be destroyed or they would go into a landfill. Some might find their way out. And the sad thing is, you'd think, well, why don't they send them to a charity?
Yeah.
But to distribute or to administer, the administration of sending out so much product to charities is so expensive. They can't. This is one of the reasons they get rid of it, because keeping the overstock in a warehouse is so it's more expensive than the product's worth. It's cheaper for them to throw it away.
Yeah.
It would be wasted. Now you've recovered it. That's what Boot Beauty. You've rescued it, and the savings are passed on to you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just genius.
It is brilliant.
Comes beautiful box as well. It comes in.
Yeah.
I mean, everything about this is just wonderful.
And
now,
Oh no,
Go ahead. No,
please.
please.
We haven't even finished.
I've been nattering on. Yeah.
More to show you.
Yes.
So we've done our makeup and we've
we're
removed
taking
our
your makeup off. You can. We'll then move on to this. This is the hair product in the rescue bag. So this is the Christoph
unisex,
Robin.
correct?
This
Can be used by men too.
It is designed for coloured hair.
Right.
So if you've got damage from either bleaching or dyeing your hair.
Yeah.
It contains macadamia oil, which is very good at helping improve the look of damaged hair.
Yeah.
It only takes 5 minutes, so you'd use it once a week. It's very quick to use, it's very convenient, and it smells wonderful.
Does it work on Afro-Caribbean hair as well, and all those sorts of different? Not sure. Maybe we'll have a look on the packaging.
Or I assume just all hair.
Yeah, all hair usually.
All coloured hair.
Treated.
All treated
Exactly.
hair, yeah.
It's been designed for hair that's been coloured.
Right.
So if you've got coloured hair, give it a go. And it also has an acidic pH, because actually your hair's pH is acidic. So it sort of works along with your hair.
Right.
It really sort of complements your hair structure
Yeah.
as well. So it's a really lovely product to use.
So we're up to product number... That was number 9,
9.
and we're at 10.
I've forgotten.
You've
There's
done
too
too
many.
much here, Rosie.
I'm
You've
not
overdone
really-
it. I think we've
feel like
overdone it with the sherry.
Did over 12.
Yeah.
more.
What's
So
next?
what's next, Yasmin?
So next we would move on to, this is a really lovely hand and body wash from Urban Apothecary, and
Yes.
they're a brand known for blending really luxurious scents. So what we have here, if you want to smell it, it's it blends woody oud with very light and floral geranium. It's a really lovely scent, and
I can smell
it's
it.
small enough so if you want to put it in your gym bag or just
Oh, that is lovely.
Well, in your rescue
take it
bag.
or in your rescue bag.
Yeah.
That's a perfect post-workout. It's been
Exactly.
a while since I've worked out, but I used to, and I will again. It's very fresh.
Lovely.
It's very refreshing and invigorating. You probably know. Would you want to smell?
This is
We-
that's
we
pass
lovely.
it
quite a lot,
Great
yeah.
if
Pass
you're
the geranium.
travelling. Pop in your handbag if you're going travelling just to freshen up.
For a weekend trip, yeah.
Yeah, it smells lovely.
No, it's great.
And again, you get the free gift as well with this, all of this.
Yeah.
So that was, I didn't keep track of what that was.
That number
was
10?
10, but
Number
the
10.
RRP on that, I don't know what it was. So number 11.
Next up, we move on to the Mowley face serum. So this is from an upcoming brand, and they're just upgrading and changing their branding. So they still sell this exact same product. It's a blend of 16 Ayurvedic ingredients. It's very hydrating. So you would use this sort of in the evening after you've cleansed and toned. You would then apply this.
Ayurvedic, what does that mean?
It's just a blend of. It comes from sort of an Indian practice.
Oh, okay,
Of,
okay.
of these ingredients, which are then sort of designed to sort of balance.
Okay.
Exactly. So it's very balancing. It's very hydrating. It's a lovely blend, and they do still sell this exact same product, but just with different branding.
Yeah,
So
okay.
you would just pop a couple of...
A few drops on.
Few drops?
Yes.
So they just thought, let's tweak the font, or let's make that a bit bigger, or as we all, I mean, when we do graphics for these shows, we do the same thing. The only
Change
difference
the
is
look of the
change the look of it. Yeah.
Yeah, just changing the look of the product, but
Yeah.
even on their site, you'll still find the exact same product. It's
Yes,
just packaged differently.
Just packaged
Yeah.
Just
slightly
the product
differently. Yeah,
inside
yeah.
is exactly the same.
So one more to go. Good Lord.
this one is
Get
one
it
of
all.
my,
Yes.
one of my
You get
favourites
it
that
all.
you've got next.
This is a really lovely one. So this is the Aromatherapy Associates Roller Ball. So it's a blend of chamomile, sandalwood, and vetiver. It's very calming. It's a really great way to unwind. It's a travel size, so I personally keep something like this next to my bed because it's really nice to use right before you drift off to sleep. But if you're flying, or if you actually want it, you just want to pop it in your bag and take it with you on the go, you would just apply it to your pulse points and just breathe it in as well.
Breathe it in.
Smells
If you have
lovely.
any questions, the ladies are here. If you want to know anything at all, do drop us an email. If you've already shopped from Boot Beauty, in fact, can we show some testimonials? Is that we're going to have, because they are superb. I think it's Lynn that's coming up in a second. If you just tuned in, everything you see in front of us here, all 12 pieces you get for $69.99, and not only that, you also get the free gift as well. So here's one Trustpilot review.
Yep, you can see Lynn there. She's and this was only recently. She said, great service, ordered on the 10th of September and my goodies arrived on the 12th. Really pleased with the items and also my free gift. Think Boot Beauty is going to get really busy as I've sent a link to all my friends and family. My daughter-in-law informed me she spent £50 and has £400 worth of items. Thank you, Boot Beauty.
Yeah.
I really do think that is a thing.
That just sums up
one person gets the deals and then they start telling their friends and families.
I got a mega deal on. I just upgraded my TV, and I saved £850 on a soundbar. I mean, you just think, oh my god. You know, and I listen. I buy a lot of skincare as well. So if I had an example of skincare I bought recently, I'd had a similar discount.
Yeah.
But it makes you feel really good when you get a big discount, doesn't it?
But it also, I think, also hearing from other people that always, I always check reviews before I buy something
Yeah.
online.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And that kind of makes my decision. And we've got another one here, again, also recently in October from Emily. She said the products are in perfect condition, just as described. I absolutely love the ethos of this brand. They are both sustainable and saving me money on products I would be purchasing anyway. I most definitely will be purchasing again. I must also mention the free gift and free delivery. Speedy was the cherry on the cake. And I think that's true as well. The ethos of this, you know, it is really great that you're getting great savings, and from a selfish point of view, that's brilliant. But it's also the fact that it is about sustainability and, you know, preventing these things going off into a landfill. And you know, you're doing your part for the environment as well as for yourself. Yeah.
Because these things, when they go into landfill, they can take thousands of years to degrade. Some can't they? Some, I mean, this is why everyone's talking about single-use plastics and things at the moment.
And a lot of brands are changing their packaging because of these reasons. So you know, that's where we come across a lot of products as well. Where, you know, they are changing their branding.
So you can it is actually technically helping the environment as well, but it's also helping the sustainability of your money. So let's move on. So that 12-piece, by the way, we are cruising towards 60%. So please, I don't want to panic you. I don't want to rush you. I don't want to pressure you. Order only as soon as you're ready. Now, when you do, you will have an opportunity to own all 12 of those pieces. Keep for yourself, separate them out to friends and family, give them as separate gifts if you wish. I mean, that's if you've got 12, you know, what do you call it, Secret Santas, or if you've got 12, you know, you're a youngster, you said teachers.
Teacher gifts,
you know, or maybe it's for a hen do, a baby shower. Maybe it's a gift for somebody who's moving, a new mum, a new wife. Or even a new husband, you know. I mean, it's look. The list is endless.
There is something for everyone here, really, isn't there?
Or just because, whatever you decide to do. Let's talk about Charlotte Tilbury, shall we? She's massive, apparently. Not her herself, her name.
I do have one niece who, whenever we say, is there anything you want, she always says, anything Charlotte Tilbury.
Really?
You know, as we were saying, some people just have a brand that they love and always go back to. And I think she's one that's very, very popular. And so you've actually got this magic cream here. So tell us a bit more about this.
So we've got the magic cream in the larger 50 ml size. It does also come in a 30 ml, but we've got these. We've got this cream because it comes without its external box. That's the only reason it's on Boop. It's the exact same cream that you can find on shelf now in any other store. It's a really lovely facial cream. So Charlotte Tilbury actually began blending this herself when she was working backstage at fashion shows. She wanted to really revive models' skin. She wanted to sort of give them a bit of a pick-me-up when they had dull-looking skin. So she would blend it herself, and it's a very clever cream because even if you want to just try it a bit on your hand, it's designed to sort of reflect and refract light. So it gives you this sort of optical illusion of really luminous, healthy skin.
Feels lovely.
I must say, I apologise. Really I was living in the States for probably the time when Charlotte Tilbury rose to fame. What does she do and what's she known?
So she is a very famous makeup artist. She is very well known for sort of the Hollywood glamour style.
Really?
Yes.
I've heard of it then.
Her thing,
Shows what I know. Amazing. So, I mean, everyone's just literally everyone in my ear, everyone here, and everyone I've spoken to. As soon as you mention Charlotte Tilbury, they she's huge. She's huge. She's huge.
And huge for any age.
Exactly. Her products, you know, you can be a young 20-something, but you can also be in your 60s. There's something for everyone. And she started off purely just makeup, but obviously as a makeup artist, skincare is really important. And she had been incorporating her own skincare when she'd be putting makeup on people. So she's now launched her own range as well.
And that always is good to me because it's somebody who has the experience, who's been there using these products and knows what you need, knows what works well. So that's another, you know, good reason to get it.
And we know what these cost because you go to Cult Beauty, £79, charlottetilbury.com, her own website, £79, and John Lewis, £79, at $59.99 from Boop.
Wow, and that was only, you know, on the 25th of October, so
amazing.
Amazing price. And talking of amazing prices and well-known brands, there's another one is Chanel.
Yes.
Yes. So,
by the way, how many of the Charlotte Tilbury in stock? Do you know? Are there lots, or are there only a few?
We do have
don't have to say a number. If you want to keep
we
it
are
secret.
we are quite low on stock on them, so I would get them whilst you
Fairly
can.
quick. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah.
Apologies.
No, no.
Same is true also with the Chanel.
Yes.
Which is next.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is the Chanel Water to Foam Cleanser. So it's a really lovely, light, delicate cleanser, and you only need to use a little bit of it. So this will actually last you quite some time. You only need 1 or 2 pumps.
I will try this and show you, because it's amazing how much comes out with just one pump. It's not, you know. And that's all you really need, isn't it?
Yes. So you would just massage it onto damp skin. So you would have taken your makeup off, and this would be your next step. It's really good at removing sort of that residue, sunscreen or makeup that's left over once you've used your makeup remover. It's called the anti-pollution cleanser as well. So it's perfect for people who live in busy cities.
Sure.
And
I really like the colouring of this, you know, with the kind of the pink tint there and then the black. It's just, it looks really good.
Yeah.
If you have it on your bathroom shelf, you know, or as a gift for someone.
Yeah, it's
Soap free as well, I'm just being told, as well, if you have dry skin.
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. And also, again, these are all full size. They're all full fat, so to speak. $24.99. You're saving 46%. Phoenix have got it for 46.
Wow.
John Lewis 46. Boots coming in at 45, and we're at $24.99.
And that's the same there. The 150 ml. This is the 150 ml.
And you get the free gift as well.
Yeah.
So should we just prove that? Let's go and buy the Chanel L'Eau de Mousse, or L'Eau de Mousse, 150 ml. So it'll all be right on the front page, easy to get to. Add it in, and boop. I was going to say boom, but then I thought I'd say boop. It's automatically added. Now, at the moment, you'd have to put. You're not paying spending 30 quid, so you've spent over 10, so you do get your free gift. But no, maybe you just wanted to check out. $4.99. But why spend that extra $4.99?
£1.49.
There's a $4.99 product. So if you get it up to 30, you'll get free postage and packing. Oh, Elodie, Christmas cracker.
Now that would be a great teacher's gift present, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
I did just spot something there as well at $5.99 next to it.
Should we have a proper shop of the web once we've
L'Oreal.
done the products? Yeah.
L'Oreal Paris there, $5.99.
L'Oreal Paris.
Put that in your basket, and then you get the free delivery.
Oh, lovely.
There it is. So there you've got the
Again,
free
these are
gift.
not fly-by-night, never heard of them, you know, dodgy backstreet brands, are they? These are... They're all
brands, yeah.
I mean, well, you go after. That's what you go after, don't you? I mean,
well, we source directly from the brands, or they're authorised retailers or distributors. You know, people will often ask us, well, how are the prices what they are? I think a lot of people think it's too good to be true, but you know, it's very simple. We just negotiate clearance prices with the brands, then we pass the savings on to customers.
Presumably, they must know, now they know you. Before they send them off to landfill, they give you a call first and ask what you want to, you know, ask what.
I don't think obviously that is their ultimate goal for things to kind of end up in landfill, but it's working with businesses like us, and I think, you know, before then, you know, before Boop, there wasn't many businesses like us. I think it's a real
This is becoming the new and the pre-loved market is what this is what is they're growing massively as businesses. I'm sure I should start doing this with TVs and sound bars, you know. So we were just going to ask you, Maisie, because obviously we heard Yasmin's story, but where did Maisie come to the bandwagon?
So I recently joined in, just before we relaunched. So the Huddle Group acquired Boop in August, we were working very closely together to try and get things moving and relaunched.
Yeah.
And so I'm quite.
Huddle Group, by the way, also own Discount Dragon.
Yes.
So you're sort of almost brother and sister or cousins, aren't you?
One big family.
Amazing,
So we're all about, you know, circularity. You know, trying to get as much clearance stock to our customers as much as possible.
What time is it, please, somebody? Oh gosh! All right, now we're getting really into serious, you know, getting towards danger territory on the 12-piece. We are at less than 40%. Remember, almost down to the last third of the stock. Can I just suggest you check out, again, it's bootbeauty.co.uk. If it's sitting in your basket, later today, this will probably not be available. So when you know you absolutely want it, look, unfortunately, if there were enough to go around the entire country or nation, then fine, but there are not. These are, it says it right there, the first thing it says, limited time offer while stocks last. You are going to get, for your £69.99, all 12 of those items, plus the free gift, because you spent over £10. So you're actually going to be getting 378 plus 54, my math is terrible, I can't do that. But you're going to be saving £362, I think, which it doesn't bear thinking about. They're all legitimate, authentic, 100% real products from, as Maisie just said, the manufacturer or their authorised retailer. It is purely either overstock or a packaging change, a seasonal item, an ingredient change, in some cases, rare cases, discontinued items or products. Otherwise, they're all just very basic reasons that stores, shelves, do you know how the shelves, I'm not going to give you a lesson in retail economics here, but there's only so much room in a shop. And so shelf space is a premium, and the higher the shelf, the more expensive it is, or an end cap's even more expensive, right by the tills even more expensive still. So there's only so much these retailers can keep stock. So if they have too much stock that isn't selling, they got to get rid of it. They are constantly revolving the product. If there's a seasonal, you've done it. Every year when I came back to the UK after my years in America, I thought, I must buy an Easter egg this year. It's been 15 years since I've had an Easter egg, and I missed Easter, and I thought I'll go the next day. They're all gone. They've just miraculously vanished. Now in America, Halloween, and it's like, these shops are all decorated to the hilt for Halloween. You go in there next morning, they're all decorated to the hilt for Thanksgiving. And then you go in after Thanksgiving, the day after Thanksgiving, they're all decorated to the hilt for Christmas. But how do you do this? So this is where you're winning here, because any overstock, any stock that can't be sold elsewhere, and where would they sell it? It generally is destroyed or goes to landfill. Doesn't go to charities. Doesn't go to people in need, or people in crisis, or people on benefits or anything like that. Nobody benefits from it if it goes in the ground. And the reason now you're benefiting from it is because Boot Beauty came along and said, right, this is ridiculous, and they are reclaiming all of that product before it goes into a landfill or is destroyed, and offer it to you at a fraction of the retail price. Maybe the box is missing, you throw the box away anyway. Maybe the packaging's a teeny bit different to the one that's currently in the shop. They're all completely within their shelf life. So when you buy these, you'd have most beauty products a couple of years shelf life on them. So these are all right there. They are literally just hot off the press. They're all straight out of the stores. So they're as good as what you would buy practically on a shelf of a shop.
Yes.
I mean, what more do you want? If you're not chomping these up, I would think you basically should I'd go get a checkup. I think I'd have lost my mind. I mean, really and true. Now, here's the mission at Boop. So tell us about this, ladies.
Yes, so our whole mission is to work with brands to be just a trusted brand partner for them, to support them with their sustainability missions, because you're not always going to get your forecasting right, you know, especially if there's a trending product. Like I remember when vitamin C was trending, every single brand had it, so you're never going to quite get your forecasting right. In terms of how brands also produce products, how they manufacture them, they'll sort of work with quite large quantities, because that is what the labs will do, really, when they're ordering the packaging. So,
well, I don't know about beauty, what the lead time is, but in general merchandise for retail, you know, Christmas is being planned in sort of February, March.
It's the same.
And they have to order it, and it has to get shipped, and so, as you say, forecasts, and maybe they order too many. You win through bootbeauty.co.uk.
Exactly, and then sometimes, especially around, you know, we see it a lot with things like seasonal packaging. So we're coming up to Christmas now, you'll probably get a lot of the Christmas packaging. So many brands are competing that all the brands that produce Christmas editions are not going to be able to sell them out. And so
my Euro 2020, whatever it was, cornflakes didn't taste any different
yes.
to the regular cornflakes.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter what's on the box, does it?
Absolutely.
You know? No. So although with Discount Dragon, actually, sometimes they do have flavours. They try different flavours. Maybe in the beauty as well, I don't know. Maybe they try a formulation and they don't like it, or they change a scent, or they just, I imagine they're always works in progress.
Everything's always evolving.
Yeah.
I think Boot Beauty is, you know, is a way to partner and sort of support them on their sustainability strategy. So if they are evolving their products and keeping up with all the different trends and you know what customers want, at least at Boop we can support them brands and help clear
it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Now we've talked about the 12-piece. We've also got a 6-piece set as well that we're just maybe if your budget's not a little bit lower, you just want to try it out and not spend $69.99 today, but you wanted to maybe try it out, or maybe get two of these.
I'd spend $69 on myself.
That's what I was thinking.
They'd have to be very special people for me to spend it on somebody else.
Well,
but 30 quid, perfect Christmas present
exactly.
price.
I mean, yeah, if you're thinking of someone, a budget £30, this could be for you. So let's have a look at that and see. We've got this 6-piece set here. So just tell us what we've got in this one.
Yes, so you've got your Transformulas 2-in-1 serum and concealer again here, and you've also got your Avant Hyaluronic Acid Serum, but you also get with this a travel size Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. So this is really great for just popping into your handbag. You also get a Biossance toner, and this is also a travel size edition.
Yeah.
And you get a Uma gel cleanser. So this is that much loved American brand which was sadly discontinued last year. So this is a really lovely product. It's a really gentle cleanser. And you also have a full-size Spa Nourishing Balm. This is a really moisturizing product, so really great if you've got dry skin, especially as we're approaching winter.
Yeah,
The sort of harsh weather will give you those dry patches. This is a really great product to use on that.
We don't have the individual slides for this because it's sort of, there aren't many of, oh, by the way, there aren't many of them, are there, Maisie?
No.
They're only, I think, was it a couple of hundred?
Yeah, there's not that many.
And they'll go, and you have thousands of people who shop with you every day. As soon as you go on ITV, obviously, there's a big surge. So, but we could very quickly go through them. Is there anything you particularly want to highlight about the set that you think just makes it worth the price of entry?
So, well, I do think the Spa. This is you can see it here. It's quite a big product, and it's a balm, so you don't really have to apply too much of it. So that is a really great saving. You also get your 2-in-1 serum concealer, so I think this is also
I love that one.
Saving.
That's really, really good. And all of this set and the 12-piece, they all come in the bag that's reusable. Oops. Apologies. This is the bag. So you can reuse that. It's drawstring as well, so you could use that for things like pop it in a travel bag, maybe pop it in your hand luggage. One thing I use these for, because I do have a few of these when I've bought something from another shop where they pop things in this, is I use them to put my children's underwear in if we're traveling. So it keeps it all separate. So just
when it's
other
used?
things. No, before.
Oh.
So if they've got socks and things, rather than it just being loose in the suitcase, they each
I
have
use a
one
similar
of these.
thing, but for when it's been.
Well, you could do that as well.
Mine's made of plastic though. £149 savings on this incredible. I mean, and the thing is that they're legitimate. I'm very cynical. Well, I used to be cynical, and then I just thought, what's the point? And I just I was trying to think from the consumer's perspective. Sitting at home right now, pull the other one, 179 quid, 29.99, save 149. Yeah, right. Now look, in the advertising standards code, I can tell you there is a very specific paragraph or several paragraphs about language that is puffery or overstating claims, even recommended retail prices specifically. These are not just recommended retail prices. These are the prices that these items do sell for on average or thereabouts in the retail stores. We've showed you a couple of price comparisons already. All I can tell you is this is legit. Sometimes it is, it may seem too good to be true, but it is true. And because of this incredible story, this incredible journey, and you're talking about the foundation here of an incredible business. This is already award-winning, you know, won an award from Marie Claire for sustainability. It's growing massively through, obviously, the people at ITU at home, ITV and STV viewers, who are going to be shopping here all the time. Remember, at boop.co.uk, there will be products and brands that are kept regularly stocked, because there is a plentiful supply, but there will also be a ton of items that come in, and that's the last of the stock and will never be repeated, and be at just bonkers low prices. Should we have a shop at the web? Should we have a delve into the website?
Yep, let's do it.
Martha wanted me to do something else, but
well, I think we're going to go back and look at the 12-piece set, because some viewers who may have just joined us might be wondering, what is all this about?
Maybe we could do both. We could shop the 12-piece on the website.
We could. Let's do it.
Because there's just, I just think we should have a walk through the digital aisles.
Absolutely. So if you have just joined us, tonight you're shopping on boopbeauty.co.uk.
Yeah.
Here's the website here. So it's really easy to navigate. At the moment, you can see there you've got your selection of brands. So you could just go for any brand that you particularly like. I'm going to go for L'Oreal. That's the brand that I really like. So have a look there. And look at that. I mean, look, $5.99 there for that anti-wrinkle and firming cream. Oh, this is another gift set idea. There's quite a few of these on the website, isn't there? Gift set ideas. And let's have a look at Lancôme as well. That's another good one.
Also, when you get a chance, I'd love to check out Jean Paul Gaultier, just to see if they've got my eau de parfum.
Look at that miniature perfume set. Miracle, that's one of my favourites. Wow. So $44.99, and you're getting 4 of those perfumes. If you think about how much one of those perfumes costs alone. And with this one, or with any of them, if they're over £10, you get that free gift as well, which is the eye serum then. And then if you spend over £30, which it is with this one, you get that free delivery as well.
And if you have to have it the next day, you pay an extra $1.99 and get it 24-hour.
Yeah.
And if you spend less than 30 quid, because maybe you just don't have £30 worth of beauty stuff you want to buy, or skincare, or hair care, oh, you've got La Belle. I'm going to have to keep an eye out on this, because Le Mail is the big one that it's my go-to. A lady almost broke my arm in a nightclub once because I was wearing the Jean Paul Gaultier, and she loved the smell of it so much she grabbed my arm to stop me and asked me what I was wearing.
I did wonder what you were going to say there. Why she was breaking your arm?
Well, yeah, it was nothing to do with me. She just liked my eau de toilette.
And you said, you know, things change every day. So if there is a brand that you like or something you're looking for, just keep checking the website every day.
I think the really key thing to remember is our stock is limited because of the way in which we source it.
Absolutely,
Brands are reaching out to us when they're trying to clear their stock. So
yes.
You know, things might only be on there for a short time. We might get more of it. We might never get it again.
And these also, let's talk about why are these not on the clearance section of the brand websites? Because they, I don't know. You tell me why don't they do that?
They sometimes do, but it can also be quite confusing if they're selling their full price products next to discounted products.
And they've still got to stock it, they've got to keep it in the warehouse.
Exactly.
The warehouse space is so expensive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the retailers have that as well, so we do also source through authorised retailers or authorised distributors. So for them as well, if they haven't been able to clear it, they do want to free up that space in their warehouse for newer launches.
If it doesn't go to landfill, and you said, $4.8 billion?
$4.8 billion worth.
A year. So that's equivalent to the entire beauty
skincare industry
in France.
Yes.
Every year goes into landfill.
It's just such a waste, isn't it?
Where would it? I mean, give me some good news. Where would it go to otherwise? Well, it goes obviously through Boop Beauty.
Through us. Some will find its way to charities, but it is also very difficult. And as you said, it is also quite a pricey exercise to arrange for everything to be donated.
It's probably just the smaller retailers, the mum and pop shops, that are doing that.
Or a portion.
Or a portion,
exactly.
Yeah. There's only so much that probably the charity places can take too.
Yes.
There probably aren't enough charity shops in the country or the nation to be able to accommodate the sheer. I mean, we're talking millions of units of beauty, and it's just this extraordinary. So look. go buy it full price. If you want, look, if you are a price snob, and that's fine if you are, because on certain things I am too. Some people feel if I can't pay full price, then it's just not worth it, you know, and that's fine. If you don't have to talk like that, obviously, but I get that. I completely get that. So you do you, babe. But if you want to save some money, and I've never met anyone, I know a couple of billionaires, and even they, in fact, especially
That's probably why.
It's probably why they got their billions. Are very careful. Oh, blimey. We are down to the last 30%.
Yeah.
It's going to sell out to, I can't see my clock.
So
You've got to check out now.
1:33 now.
You've got to check out now. You've got to check out now. You've got to check out now.
Talking of
for
checking
the 12
out now,
yeah.
Tell us, Maisie, about the delivery and how it works.
Yeah, so obviously if you're going to buy the rescue bag, which is £69.99, you've spent over that £30 threshold, you get your free gift as well, but you get free delivery. If you don't spend over £30, standard Royal Mail tracked delivery, it's at £4.99.
It's tracked though, that's great.
Tracked, yeah. So you know where it's up to. If you want it next day, you can order it at £6.99. But because you're spending over that £30, you get it completely free. That's standard track delivery. But if you want it even quicker, you can just spend £1.99 and you'll get it next day delivery.
And that's brilliant if you're thinking last minute, oh, I've got to get a gift for someone, or I'm going away on holiday and I need these things.
Yeah, or you're just that impatient and you want to just try out all of the
I can't wait
products that we've got.
Yeah.
You can get it next day delivery. Yeah.
That's brilliant. And as you said, tracked and with Royal Mail.
Yeah.
So that's one good thing, but we've also got, sorry.
No, I was going to say, you heard the same thing I did. We're going to look at the free gift, and then I guess we'll go back, we'll start again, the task. The arduous task of it takes so long to get. There's so much stuff to get through. We'll go through it again, and we'll let everybody. A lot of people tune in around about 2 o'clock, so we want to let everyone know who you are and why you're here. But please go to boopbeauty.co.uk now. Have a look through the aisles. There's no requirement that you order right now, unless you want to get the 12-piece, because that's going to sell out soon.
Yeah.
It's careering towards limited stock. So I think we've got about an hour of the show left. I'll let you know. Hour and a half. Oh, it's going to sell out.
I was going to say, if it lasts the hour and a half.
It'll sell out later today. Anyway.
Yeah. And also this free gift, the eye serum, we also have very limited stocks on that, don't you?
Yes.
So that's free gift while stocks last.
Yes.
And you can see there, free gift, which is worth £54.
That's the other thing.
And that's just free with anything over £10.
We had about 1,500 when we started the show. Now, I know you had about that number of orders last time, so that could sell out as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you might be the one that goes to get your free gift and suddenly finds out that,
And just a reminder, when you're ordering on the website, if you're wondering how you get the free gift, it will just go in automatically. So when you spend over £10 on the website, that will automatically appear in your basket, ready to go, while stocks last. So let's have a quick look again at the serum.
Oh, the serum.
And I'll just pop a little bit on my hands again. But we were saying as well, again, this is not just for women. This could be something men could use too. Tell us a little bit about what it does.
So it's designed for if you've got tired or puffy looking skin or dehydrated looking skin under your eyes. So as you say, it is a unisex product.
Yeah.
So you only need a little bit, and you would just, on clean skin, just tap it. You could use it twice a day, morning and evening. If you want a cooling treatment, you can actually store it in your fridge so that it comes out really cold and really refreshing.
It's a common one. I mean, I've got very deep circle. I always have. I've just got deep set eyes, apparently.
Yeah.
But I've tried every eye product I can think of. I stick on my eyes if I can, and it's very soothing. But it's it's also one of the things that gives away the sign of age very quickly.
It does. But I do think as well, I've got an eye serum that I use quite regularly, and it's very small, the tube that it comes in. This is quite
a generous product.
Generous
it really is.
For an eye serum.
17.5 millilitres off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Actually, my producer.
You knew that just by looking at it.
I intuited. I just looked at it and went, that's about 17.5.
Well done.
Even
And there it is there, worth £54.
Completely free.
It's completely free. Yes. Honestly, it is extraordinary. Right, so if you just tuned in, Who are you, Yasmin? Who are you, Maisie? Why are you here, and why are you destroying retail prices on beauty?
So I'm Yasmin, I'm the founder of Boop Beauty. So I started it just over a year ago when I saw an opportunity to save products from destruction, but also offer customers incredible value and great prices.
So yeah, I'm Maisie. I am the operations manager at Boop. So I came to Boop quite recently, since the Huddle Group had...
Was beauty your background, or?
It actually wasn't. The fashion industry was my background.
Really? But very similar though.
Very similar. The amount of waste that is within the fashion industry is very similar to what is in the beauty industry.
Yeah. So Huddle Group bought, well, that says it all. It's like when, you know, somebody sets up a new tech startup and Elon Musk or Bill Gates pops by and buys it for a few billion. I mean, that's how you know you're doing well, because it means you're onto something, right? And Huddle Group they're buying up these really sustainable companies and companies that care about the you know, the environment and so on and so. It's an award-winning company.
And we did win a sustainability award, a Marie Claire Sustainability Award.
And in such a short space of time.
Within a year, yes.
Just over a year ago, you were in your basement.
Exactly. I was in my basement cold calling brands. So I was previously working in the beauty industry, and waste was just always a part of it, as Maisie says, similar to fashion and food. And that was when I started to think, rather than these products going to waste, will customers really care what the products look like if they come in Christmas packaging or if they're missing a box, as long as the actual product is the same?
There's a company that sells fruit and veg that's just slightly weird shapes.
Yes, exactly.
Because believe it or not, supermarkets they do like bananas, and they do the people. I guess you buy based on aesthetic.
You buy with your eyes.
Yeah. Not that these come out wonky or you know. I'm just saying that. But there is, if the product is perfectly good and you can get it for a fraction of the cost.
It's a no-brainer.
Yeah. By the way, what is there a stock update on the six piece is flying as well. It's a brand new today, and we've only looked at it briefly. 10% of that's gone as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think just brilliant prices. But I do think, you know, if you're thinking about it, £69.99, you were saying.
Yeah.
Buy that for yourself.
But the 30 quid fee.
And then maybe the £30 one for someone
Now,
else.
I know London was chock-a-block tonight because it was payday on Friday, wasn't it? Well, that's today. So everyone got paid today.
Yeah.
And it's half term apparently. And so, I mean, I can tell when the streets of London are chock-a-block, it means that people have got some money to burn. So maybe you've just got back from your night out. You're watching Shop on TV. And tonight we are presenting, this is what we're all about here. We bring you the best products, the best prices that we can possibly find, and sometimes that is by bringing you another service or another product provided directly, and that's what we're doing tonight with boopbeauty.co.uk. It's taking the country and I'm sure eventually the world by storm. It's changing the face of the beauty industry in terms of retail and what you at home get to pay. So we've got a 6-piece and a 12-piece rescue bag that are saving you hundreds of pounds. And also, it's not just me here tonight, it's the wonderful Amy as well.
Yeah, very happy to be here. And tonight with Boop Beauty, I mean, this is a brilliant way. When I found out I was doing this show, I was really excited.
Yeah.
I've been on
then
the website.
You found out you were working with me, and we had to haggle our price a bit.
That as well. But I looked through the website and I just thought, my goodness, I'm going to be buying so much stuff myself.
How do you do? Can you show me? Take me into your mind. Come into your mind. I want to go into your mind. Show me how you would navigate the website and what would stand out to you.
I'm glad that's what you said. I didn't know what you wanted to know about inside my mind, but
your beauty buying trend.
I do really like the rescue bag, actually, to be honest. So I would go onto.
Oh, you can shop all. We'll do that later.
There's a lot, So I would go in, I would pop the rescue bag in because that's what I would keep for myself. But I do like these gift sets. So you've got the £69.99, which I think is an incredible deal. But there you've got the £29.99.
That's the 12-piece will have that on it soon.
But this is a great thing because going up to Christmas, I know we keep mentioning it, but it is coming up, it is looming. And it's a brilliant time of year, but it does really help you if you can get gifts at good prices and
there's
good
a
gifts.
new in section as well, so you can always pop it if you pop by daily. Just make it part of your daily routine to go to bootbeauty.co.uk, and you'll see what they've got, because you never know.
Well,
you never know what's coming in, and also you never know how much stock there is. You know, unless they eventually put it on the site. So you know, keep yourself up to date. You might be one of the first to get something that's very low in stock.
Exactly, especially as you know, you said there's sometimes very little stock on things.
Yeah.
And for me as well, I would like to go for my certain brands, so I'd probably do that.
Yeah.
But you know, if you're
L'Occitane,
going away somewhere and you're wanting
Guerlain.
some makeup.
George, that's half price, that Guerlain.
Wow.
Imperial lotion.
Look at that.
Amazing, amazing. Can we go just quickly shop all? Oh, is that what there was? Okay, and then can we just scroll down throughout the entire range? Or does it have numbers? Is it paginated? Well, I know we're going to be here a while, but I want to see just, oh, it's all paginated. So the 8 pages, at least. Oh, you've got your little ball thingies. That's a technical beauty term.
Those are the
I know the other day I saw as well you had some diffusers, you've got room sprays
is that
there.
what it is?
So
It's a diffuser.
not just beauty and, you know, not just things to put on your body, but you've also got things you
Health
can
and
put in the
wellness.
room.
Yeah, aromatherapy.
Health and wellness there. All eyelashes.
Makeup.
You've got
What are
some,
these foundations? The Uma foundations apparently are quite good.
Yeah, so we've got lots of different tones and shades that we can
Hold
share.
on a minute. Sorry, Maisie.
really inclusive.
Does that say £30? Are my eyes deceiving me?
That's the RRP, yes.
wow.
So it's 25 quid off.
Yeah.
83%.
I see that price.
Well, shake me silly.
If you go to a high street store, you know, and just buy a shop's version of foundation, I think you'd be paying more than that.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
I wouldn't buy foundation for a fiver.
No.
Could you imagine?
Well, you don't know. You don't know what the quality might
No,
be. But
well, I
but
could
here
probably
you do.
guess.
But,
But this is what we're saying. It's
Yeah.
big brands at high street prices.
absolutely. And now, if
Yeah.
you have just joined us, we're the main thing we're looking at this morning is this 12-piece set, which you just saw there on the website. So we're going to go through it all again, but you've got 12 items here for under £70, £69.99, whereas usually it should be £378. So, but not just that. You're getting also a free eye serum with it, so that's actually 13 items.
Yeah.
And you're getting free delivery as well.
Yeah.
So let's go through it all again.
If you're not quick though, you won't get anything. You'll
Well,
get
exactly.
Sweet nothing, because we're almost down to the last quarter of the stock, and we've still got an hour to go.
I feel like
So
you're being a bit mean.
you must. We're literally between 70% and a quarter. So
Yeah.
you must check out. If it's in a basket, check it out now, because otherwise someone's going to beat you to it. Because we always get a big rush at 2 o'clock, and yeah, you'll miss it. So up to you if you don't mind missing it. But before you go to bed, if you desperately want it, and who wouldn't? I mean, blimey.
Absolutely.
I'm not being funny. I could start a cottage industry on all of those, you know. Resell them for even half the price. You make a few pounds. It's just my suggestion. No, actually, I'm not. Right, from the top, I'm going to shut up now and let you go through. In fact, our director has challenged you to go through all 12 items and without us interrupting you, or me particularly. So,
Sure,
yeah.
so
Specifically me. Go. I'll have some water.
We've pulled together a collection of products which you can very easily incorporate into your routine. So if we start off with the Transformula's eye serum here, so this is a 2-in-1 eye serum and concealer. So it's got a buildable formula. You can, I'm gonna just pop it down like that. It's got a really great buildable formula. It's a 2-in-1 product, so it's designed if you've got puffy or dry or tired looking skin under your eyes. You can use a little bit if you just want light coverage, or you could really layer it if you're going to be wearing makeup and you want it to work with the rest of your look. And it's got an ingredient in there called Gatuline, which has been designed to target fine lines.
Okay, £38 worth. So that's product number 1. We're at £38. We're already, well, just over half of what you're, that's worth half of what you're paying for all 12.
And that's just number 1.
Oh, sorry, I said I wasn't going to interrupt.
And then the next product is the hyaluronic acid serum from Avant, over there. Hyaluronic acid is a really great product to include in your routine. The way I would use this is after cleansing, just on some slightly damp skin. So you would just pat your face, but not fully dry, and then you'd apply it, because hyaluronic acid is really good at locking moisture into the skin. And then you would layer that with your SPA. This is the Tri-Active Regenerating Phytocollagen Plumping Cream. So
that's £82 on its own, normally.
It is, and there is £82 for a good reason, because there's a lot going on in this little pot. So it's got phytocollagen, which is great at targeting those early signs of aging, those fine lines. It's also got damask rose, which is very calming, and it's also got hyaluronic acid, which again we know and love because it just locks that moisture in.
So that was number 3.
That was number 3.
£149. That would, so far you would have spent, you're paying full
and we're
prices.
still on number 3.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Where would we go next?
We would then start to layer on our makeup. So if we go to the Benefit Brow Duo here, you've got a precision brow pencil. That's really key, because you want to create those very natural looking hair strokes, and it's in a universally flattering deep brown shade. So I could use it, you know, Maisie, you could use it. It's a really lovely colour, and it's got a really great grip on it as well for that precision application.
I love
Really
it.
easy to
That is metal, right? Is it metal? Or metal-like?
It's not metal, is it? But it feels.
It feels it.
It's really.
It's got a really nice weight to it. Yeah.
Sure,
Compared to just usually when they're just pencils, really, aren't they? This is really nice to use.
And it comes with a clear brow gel as well, so you can have your brows set all day.
Amazing.
So any gentlemen who particularly you know, like to be careful about the quality of their brows, they could use it too.
Exactly.
So we're now at £189 so far,
Right.
and that was number 5.
4.
Number 4.
Or number 4.
Still only number 4.
Yeah.
And then we would move on to our Giorgio Armani red lipstick here. It's a really lovely velvety, non-sticky formula. It's also it's got a buildable formula as well, so you could.
This is Kelly LeBrock, Weird Science. It's, you know, it's my teenage years all over again. It's just Ferrari red. It's gorgeous.
And perfect.
You're probably
for
too
Christmas.
young to know what I'm talking about.
No, it's a lovely statement, buildable lipstick.
And £36 there.
I love the package too.
And also with everyone here, you can see, you know, the reasons why this one was just excess.
This was just excess inventory, so there's absolutely, you know, it's exactly the same as what you would find in store.
They made a bit too much. It's like when you're baking and you just make a few too many, and you end up throwing away some of your cakes.
Exactly.
Do we throw them away?
Well, I don't, obviously. You know. So yeah, what are we up to now?
Number 5,
I believe.
Yeah, number 5.
And then you'd then move on to your eyeshadow palette. So this is an eyeshadow quad. It's got 2 shimmer shades and 2 matte shades. This is from a really lovely brand called Uma, which sadly discontinued last year. It was very popular in the US. You could opt for a more low-key look by just using one of the shades, or if you wanted to build a bolder look, you could combine some of them.
And these are really autumnal colours, actually.
Yes,
so
they're
for now,
perfect.
this would be a really lovely colour palette to have for your eyes. And, you know, as you said, you could mix and match. You've got the shimmer in there as well for this time of year, coming up to party season, if you want a bit of sparkle on your face. So
What I like is you can only go right, because it's all premium skincare, hair care, beauty, cosmetic, fragrance, whatever you want to call it, in that milieu. It's all premium stuff. It's all top shelf. It's all the expensive gear.
Yeah.
So you know it's going to be great. And do you know what? Many beauty experts have told me, believe it or not, even though I play dumb, I actually have done this for beauty. I've presented these shows for many years and actually know a reasonable amount about it. But a lot of skincare specialists have said to me, you should always rotate your skincare, because after about a month, your skin starts to become used to
the products.
So you're basically just putting, you might get some moisturising benefits, for example, from a moisturiser, but all of the active ingredients, your skin becomes accustomed to them. So this is where Boot Beauty is great.
Yeah.
Because, all right, yeah, there'll be some items you might be able to restock over and over again, your old faithfuls, but you could, the voyage of discovery and every month you get to enjoy, let me try something new, which is better for your skin anyway.
Yeah.
So there.
Yeah.
We're only halfway through. Carry
No,
on.
we're only halfway through. So then to complete your daytime look, we've got this, the Sol de Janeiro Cheirosa, and this is a really popular one. It's been really popular with, yes, you may.
Smell it, it's
Lovely.
gorgeous.
I'm fading.
So that's
You to reapply.
this one, £25 on the RRP, and you were saying as well, this is one of your most
Would you like some?
popular.
This is our most popular. Of course, yes.
Oh,
So
the fan's blowing out of the way, sorry.
It's
Blowing it all in my direction.
yeah.
He does
you-
it
Oh,
smell very, very nice.
would you like some? Oh, it's so lovely. Oh, yeah, they missed it. I thought that's what you were supposed to walk into
more,
it.
more on your body.
Oh, there's not enough in the bottle.
But the packaging is lovely on this as well.
I didn't know that.
You know, even the lid there, I love the whole packaging and the colour, and it's a really good size as well, isn't it, for what it is?
It's a really good size. It's a blend of Brazilian jasmine, vanilla, and pink dragon fruit. So it's very light and refreshing.
It smells lovely. Rob smells lovely
gorgeous
now.
in here now.
Oh, it's so nice. It's I've got quite a sweet palate, and
It's very Moorish.
it's quite candy, but not sickly.
Yeah, it's not too
It's like a
sweet, it's just nice and
fruity
fresh.
candy kind of. Oh, it's lovely, and the vanilla's really coming through.
So we're
£267 worth.
£267, yeah, and we're on number
8.
number 8 next.
By the way, this is not a choice. This is not multiple choice. You all together now, ladies and gentlemen. You get it
them
all. And well, I'm the only gentleman here. Well, that's debatable. Anyway, yeah. So once you've put all your stuff on, you've got to take it all off.
Then we take it all off.
Yeah.
So we would start with our Uma. These are the 2-in-1 water activated cleansing wipes. So at first they will look like a normal sort of cotton cosmetic pad,
Yeah.
but when you add a bit of water to them, there is a gentle cleanser containing vitamin E and argan oil. So that's really great for taking your makeup off.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. Yeah.
I love they're
really,
called
really
Go
nice.
Off.
Yeah.
Go Off.
So that would be £5.99 normally, and then so now how much are we up to now? We're on
Number 9.
Number 9.
We are on number 9.
And we've spent the best part of
And we're-
300 quid already. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
273.
so far.
Exactly. And so then we would incorporate our hair mask. So this is the Christoph Robin hair mask. It's designed for if you've got color treated or bleached hair. So
Yeah.
if you've got that damaged hair and you just want to revive it a bit, you only need to
Okay.
use this once a week. It takes 5 minutes. It's very easy to incorporate.
How much would you say you would put on? Enough to kind of
Depending
cover
on,
as much
so
hair,
I think
yeah.
for, yeah, exactly. I think
Yeah.
for your hair length, you'd probably, you know,
More than that. I won't
need more than that.
More than,
out now.
more than a dollar.
Maybe about a teaspoon's worth.
Really?
Yeah, but it has macadamia oil in it, which is really great at improving the look of damaged
Yes,
hair.
Yeah, if you just run that through the end
And
of
that
your
smells
hair,
lovely too.
It's got a really lovely smell.
And you've got a lot there.
There's a lot, so that will
Yeah.
last
Full
you a while.
size,
Yeah.
Again, these are
Full
not travel
size.
size, you know,
Yeah.
unless there's, I think the 6-piece has got 1 travel size in it, but
Yeah.
Yeah. But this one, £32 normally. So
Yes.
that's amazing. That's, you know, almost over half of what you're paying for the whole thing. And there's the whole entire pack there. $69.99 for all of that. And what you can't even see there that you also get for free is the free gift of the
Yes.
eye serum.
now we haven't covered the hands yet, so should we do the hand? Is it the hands next?
Do the hands.
We've got the Urban Apothecary Hand and Body Wash, and this is a brand that's known for blending really luxurious scents. So we've got sort of woody and smoky oud, and that's mixed with very light and fruity
gorgeous.
geranium.
Oh, it is lovely. Thank you.
And it's the perfect size to, you know, if you want to pop it in your gym bag. It's a really good size.
Well,
I
yeah.
love this, and you don't
Your
have to.
rescue bag that
It
you
doesn't
take-
light up when you talk. Sorry, that's a Doctor Who joke. But Doctor Who fans will be laughing right now, like you wouldn't believe.
Oh, that does smell really, really nice. I'll pop it on my hand again. I've loved putting all these things on. I'm going to have lovely moisturised hands by the end. But look at that. You don't need a lot of this as well, do you?
No, you don't.
Really, really lovely and smells really fresh. So we're on number
10.
10 now. Yes, so
I'm going to take pictures from the night bus home for all the people when I get on smelling like the way I do right now. You know,
You'll have everyone sat next to you.
I know. Might make a friend. Yeah.
So then next up we've got the Mowley facial serum. So this would be perfect to incorporate at the end of the day. So once you've washed your face, you've applied a toner, this would sort of be your last step. It's a very moisturizing product. The only reason we've got it is because this is a very young brand and they've changed their branding, but this exact serum is still on their site. They're still selling the same one. It just looks a little bit different.
So you're going to be an early adopter then with that when this becomes a major household name, and you're going to be using it for ages through Boot Beauty.
And so you only need a couple of drops of that?
Only a couple of drops, you just massage it in, and it's very hydrating.
Then at the end of the day, you just want to relax and maybe a little massage on your pulse areas.
Yes.
With some chamomile and sandalwood.
So yeah, this is the Deep Relax Roller Ball from Aromatherapy Associates. It's actually quite a generous size, but it's also a travel size, so you can pop it in your bag if you want to use it on the go.
Yeah.
I like to have this next to my bed so I can just do it right before I sleep, and you would just apply it to your pulse points and smell it. You just breathe it all in as well. It's very relaxing. It's a blend of chamomile, sandalwood, and vetiver.
I think this would be a great thing if you know anybody that maybe is doing exams or high pressured, having a bit of a stressful time. That's a great gift for them. Or if they're moving away and they're feeling a bit stressed about it, that's a really, I think everything here can benefit somebody
Absolutely.
as well as yourself.
Yeah.
But I think that's a really lovely one. In fact, I would love to have quite a few of those, maybe to keep one for myself and give out to other people. Because I think we all need a bit of relaxation.
Yeah. I was just going to say, ladies and gentlemen, it's been flying all night. This is literally limited. It's a limited time offer. Once it's gone, it's gone. Do yourselves a favour. Check out your baskets now. I will promise you, when you buy this for $69.99, if you, even for a second, there's a hint that you're not satisfied, I'll buy it back from you myself. First 5 people only, because I'm not that well off.
I don't think you'd get 5.
I don't think I'd get 5.
I don't think you'd get 1, to be honest.
No.
So just a reminder of how you do this. You go onto the website bootbeauty.co.uk. There it is there, and as soon as you go onto the page, the first thing you see is this rescue bag, $69.99. So then you can click on there and just add it to your bag. It's really easy. As soon as you do that, you see instantly that free gift pops into your bag as well. And you also get that free delivery because it's over £30. So,
state-of-the-art website, totally secure, all the information is transparent,
and really easy to navigate. Yeah. We've also got another rescue bag here that you can see. This one is $29.99 and it's 6 pieces that you've got here. Really, actually on the website you can see the description of everything when you go on there. Now, we've only seen this tonight, and already a quarter of the stock has gone. So
wow.
Let's have a quick talk about this 6-pack piece actually, because we haven't spoken about it that much. So tell us what you get in the 6-piece.
So you get a mix of products. You get, as you do in the 12-piece bag, you get your 2-in-1 Transformulas eye serum and concealer.
See, I would get it just for that because I really like that.
What does that normally cost? Do we know?
We've got the information.
Sorry, I keep putting you on the spot with questions you can't answer. I'm so sorry. That's just me. It's probably on the web, yeah.
And then we also have the hyaluronic acid serum as well in this bag. And then you also get you get a couple of minis. You get this perfect travel size Charlotte Tilbury mini lipstick. So this is really lovely to just put into your bag.
Can you open that for us and show us the colour, would you mind?
Colour.
It's a lovely little present. I like that little wee lipstick. It's like a half size.
Do you know, I've just had a really good idea.
Walk of No Shame.
Maybe if
Walk
you make
of No Shame.
making your own Christmas crackers.
Yeah.
buy
I thought you were thinking
Yeah,
green
that's
crackers.
such a good
Sorry.
idea. It's a lovely autumn.
Well, either.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
could pop one of these. I mean, these would be luxury Christmas crackers, but they're
Yeah,
great
wouldn't
to
they?
put these in.
So this is actually called the Walk of Shame lipstick.
I love that.
So perfect for party season.
Yeah, but can we see the big moisturising
This
balm?
is lovely. So this
I
is,
mean, that alone, I don't know if
It's
Arthur
quite
can look that up. Do you know what that retail,
really-
what the normal
Sure,
price
yeah, I mean,
Open it up.
if you want to open it up, and it's got a really lovely
Oh, it is heavy. That is
heavy weight to it. It's
Yeah,
I'm
there's
making
a lot
our
in here.
producer work, I'm so sorry.
I mean, this alone is
Normally
normally
35 quid.
£35.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
And it's a really nourishing balm. So as we're coming into winter,
Wow.
harsh weather is going to give you those sort of dry patches.
Yeah.
This is ideal. You can just rub
Oh,
a
is it
little
good
bit
for
on.
dry
Like
patches?
it smells.
It's fantastic for dry patches.
I find
really nice.
because our bosses here at ShopOnTV work me to the bone. I'm always on the computer. When I'm not here,
do you like
I'm sitting in front of a computer.
It is.
Oh, it's very thick. So I've got this. You can see this really dry patch on my hand. So I'm going to rub some of that in.
Yeah, this is lovely.
No, it's £54. Oh, it's got volcanic lava in it. Apparently, has it got some?
It's just,
And
it
it's-
smells really,
It's
really.
really good.
good.
Do you know what? That's just softened up that skin immediately. You can't see it because of the
So-
angle I'm at, but that's cool.
That alone.
I'll have to have some more of that.
£54.
Yeah,
Just
ginger
for that,
and
and you're getting all of that. That's what I can
there's a
smell.
tea
is
tree in
ginger.
it. Some things I can smell in there.
Ginger is in it. It's
That's
lovely.
lovely.
So
Ylang ylang.
£4 just for that one, and this whole thing is £29.99 for the 6. And remember, because it's over £10, you get that free.
So look,
eye
you wanted
serum
one
as
of
well.
these, and you know from Espa, you know you normally spend 54. Sorry to interrupt.
No,
I
go
just
for
got suddenly excited. It just occurred to me. Okay, so I'll go out and buy one of those for 54 quid. No, stop! For goodness' sake, you don't immediately cease and desist. Get this bag. You get what you want. Your £54 worth of product, out with 24 pounds off, and you get 5 other products, and you do what you like with those.
Well, another one because you get the free gift as well.
Oh, and the free. Sorry, yeah, you're just forcing this upon us, aren't you? So you're getting 7 pieces for the price of 6, and the 6 are a fraction of the price of what they would normally cost if you bought them in retail or online.
And what I would do is, if I was getting that, would just buy something else just to top it up and get that free delivery as well. Just a reminder of how the delivery works.
So if you spend over £30, you will get free tracked 48-hour delivery through Royal Mail. But if you want to get that next day, you can spend an extra £1.99.
That's brilliant.
I remember when I were a lad, just literally a couple of years ago, that this is the same, I think, that is true for many people. My mum, once a year, she would be treated to something very special, whether it was her birthday or actually in the Locke family we don't wait for special occasions, we just whenever, you know. But there was one specific thing she loved, still does. She's very alive and well, and in her 80s, and that was her Chanel perfume.
Yeah.
Now, what if you think about the most iconic perfumes that have ever been made? I don't know the statistics, but I'd guess that Chanel would be top of the list. Quite
Yeah.
possibly.
I agree.
Right? Would you say so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got Chanel. I mean, it's old Hollywood. I mean, I love all the old Hollywood stuff. You know, I used to live there. I don't know if I mentioned that. But we've got Chanel on the show right now. This isn't John Chanel who lives in Basingstoke. You know, this is the real French Chanel. And it's the real product from Chanel themselves or one of their authorised retailers. It's their actual L'Eau de Mousse cleanser, 150 mils, normally £46. Go price it out if you want. We've got a price comparison we can show you if you want, save you the bother if you want. Here it comes, Coco
Is that
Chanel.
recognisable brand there?
£46 at Phoenix and John Lewis's, 45 at Boots. And look, this is the thing. Why would we waste our time? Why would we waste our energy? Why would we waste our precious blooming lives sitting here talking about all of this if you could just go to Google and find it for a better price somewhere else? What you can do is you can go to Google or Yahoo or Bing and you can educate yourself on how much more it costs elsewhere at these major, online retailers, and then you can just do what you're going to do anyway and come back and buy it from Boop right now. So go to boopbeauty.co.uk, save yourself the journey, and you will be incredibly happy. We've got some more reviews, is what I'd love to see, if that's okay. And then you were talking about, sorry, Martha, what did you say? Features about what? Oh, the Chanel. Could you tell us about the Chanel?
Yes, so
please?
This is the water to foam
hugely
cleanser.
popular. Yeah.
So it's a very light liquid. You only need 1 or 2 pumps of it, and it immediately transforms into a mousse. And so you would, it's called the anti-pollution cleanser, so it's ideal if you live in sort of a very polluted city.
I do. I live in Croydon.
Yeah. And
Can't get much more pollution than that.
you would just apply this to damp skin, and you would just massage it in.
Sure. Oh,
and
okay.
it's really great at getting rid of all that residue.
It soaks up the...
Exactly. It'll just help clear all that residue, sunscreen or makeup that you've got after you've used your makeup remover. Use it morning and night. It's got a really lovely light smell to it as well.
It's so lovely. It just goes a long
So
way
suited,
just from that one.
we've got, it says on the screen actually now, suited to all skin types, which reveal your skin's natural beauty. L'eau de mousse frees skin of impurities, pollution particles and sunscreen residue. The ideal cleanser for purifying the skin while preserving its natural barrier.
And that's important, because with some things you do feel like you're taking...
They're stripping a bit too much, yeah.
of the natural barrier.
You can buy this from Chanel right now, can't you?
You could,
Yes.
Except it would be more.
It would be almost twice the price.
Twice the price.
Yeah.
So you're getting literally 46% off the current price at Chanel right now. 2 for the price of 1 if you wanted to look at it that way.
Yeah.
Exactly.
One for you, one for the gift.
And you get your free gift as well.
Yeah.
And you
Spend
get a free
over
gift,
£10.
of course. Thank you, Maisie.
So I think we had some comments from Rachel, who has bought with, and this was in September, so very recently. She said, amazing company, the products are great, price is unbeatable, which we know, and delivery is very quick. I've ordered a couple of times and I wouldn't hesitate to order again. The one time I needed help from customer service, they were brilliant too. And she's given full stars there. And then we've also got something from Denise here, also in September. She says, absolutely brilliant, exclamation mark. Placed my first order and I was a bit skeptical of the prices because they were so cheap. My order arrived quickly, the products were perfect, saved myself a fortune, have just placed my next order, thank you so much. And you can understand, you mentioned this, Rob, you can understand that people may be sceptical because these prices are so amazing.
Can I ask, I'm putting you on the spot again, I'm crossing my fingers and clenching that this doesn't get anyone in trouble here, but if, let's say for example, somebody isn't happy when they bought this, then what happens? Do you have any policies, or I mean, how do you deal with that?
Yeah, so we can obviously offer you a full refund if it's not what you've wanted. You know, if anything is, if you feel like it's wrong.
I'll tell you why. This is. I'm not suggesting you do this at home, but some people might. I'd get that. I'd go down to I'd go shopping on Oxford Street, and I'd take my 12-piece with me, and I'd be comparing the bottles. I mean, is that? Oh my God, it really is. I'm not suggesting you do that because we've done that for you. We've vetted Boot Beauty before we've even allowed them on the ITV airwaves. But I'm just saying that if you've discovered these were fake, not true, different sizes, everything we said, a load of old rubbish, you get your money back.
Yeah.
Which of course is never going to happen because.
It's all
This
authentic.
isn't, yes, all guaranteed authentic. Now, can I tell you a story? So you know I was talking about my Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Mail.
Yes.
So when I came back, I found a discount perfume store online, and they seemed legit. And I bought that. I bought some Issey Miyake. My son bought a couple of fragrances as well. They were discounted, not by a huge amount actually. I mean, maybe sort of 20, 30%. And I always remember when I used to put those fragrances on in the past, because there was a gap where I didn't have enough money to afford them, they'd last all day. I mean, literally, and my clothes would smell of them the next day, the sort of the base notes. And I'd put this stuff on, and it's like, you'd walk out the door, and it's like, what?
It's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah.
I thought, that can't be right. And it turns out they were imitation. and I had no recourse whatsoever because it was just one of those. So it just goes, even if you proof a website really carefully, anyone can sign up for a Shopify account, or, you know, these days, you know, I look at the right camera too. So the point I'm trying to make is here, Boot Beauty, they are absolutely, obviously the real deal. That's why they're here on ITV1, that's why, and STV, that's why we at ShopOnTV are happy to endorse them. Award-winning, they're known in the industry. This is the company to watch. If you were public, I'd be buying shares in you right now, because I think this is going to become, just like Discount Dragon did, a household name, you know what I mean? And please tell your friends, look, you do this with Discount Dragon, do it please with Boot Beauty. If you care about people in your life and you want them to save money, anyone who uses skincare, hair care, cosmetics, fragrances, health and wellness and beauty products, which is most of us, male or female, there's something for everybody. Look, it's been seen in Harper's Bazaar, it's been seen in Marie Claire, obviously, OK, Elle, Sheer Luxe. You know, these are big hitting publications that are reviewing this company and what it's doing. You've got to jump on board. And also, by the way, the more you support it, because also it's feel good. You get to feel good because you've done the sustainability. Absolutely. You stop everyone that it's called a rescue bag, because if you rescue a dog, you save that dog from possible termination, shall we say. You've given that dog a home. If you buy this now, you are saving all these products from essentially going into a landfill, which is not helpful for the planet. No. It's not helpful for your wallet. It's not helpful for anybody. And some of these plastics can take thousands of years to degrade. So you are committed, Boop are committed to reduce waste, and you're helping them. And also, may I say this, it might be a small thing, but the more people that buy from Boop, the more power they have to go out there on your behalf as warriors, eco-warriors, if you like, and beauty warriors, to get more products, better deals, etc., etc. This is the one to watch, and this is the one to buy from right now.
And I do think, as you said, tell your friends, women, naturally, that is what we tend to do. If you find a good deal, you straight away go and tell all your friends, oh, guess what? Guess where I got this from? You know, go to this website. I know anyone who buys from Boop is going to be spreading the word, and that's probably, I mean, for anyone that's joined us now recently, they don't know how this all started. So Yasmin, tell us again how it started.
Yes, so
from the beginning.
So I was working in the beauty industry at the time when I spotted an opportunity to save products from destruction, but also to offer customers incredible products at incredible prices. So waste was always part of the industry in the same way it's part of the fashion and food industry, and there was a lot of focus on packaging waste, but not so much on the actual perfect product waste.
Yes, yes.
So, and for me, it's always been about, you know, you've used natural resources like water to create a product. So it's such a shame to have that product go from factory to landfill without really...
Can we bring that slide back? Because what you're talking about, we had on the screen, maybe you want to sort of refer to each of those things. These are some of the reasons why, A, you're succeeding, and B, that these things are, are going to landfill.
It's for a multitude of reasons.
They made too much.
Exactly. A really key one is overproduction. You know, there are a lot of beauty brands. They're all competing with each other.
Yeah.
Forecasting is not always going to be perfect. So there is a lot of overproduction. Sometimes it's a case of a missing box, or it might be marked external packaging or a wonky label.
Superficial imperfections, slow-moving stock, seasonal items, you know.
Yeah, Christmas packaging.
Competition package. I don't know, they probably don't do that so much.
Exactly.
Beauty, but.
So there's a multitude of reasons, and so I thought, well, surely people don't care what their product looks like as long as what they're getting on the inside is exactly the same.
Yeah, completely.
So I started the business at home. I was cold calling brands. I set up a website. I was packaging orders myself, sending them out myself, and the business really took off because people just didn't care if their product was missing a box or if it had a Christmas or Easter packaging.
Well, as you say, as long as what's in the tube or the bottle is the same, what does it matter? What goes on your face or your hands or your body?
Same, yes.
And a lot happier to get it at that price.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Maisie, where do you factor into all this? And what I want to know is, what's your secret? How are you getting these deals? And what weapon are you using?
So we work directly with brands and their authorised distributors and wholesalers, and we really support them by clearing their excess stock. So like what Yasmin just described, then all of the different product conditions that can happen, that is where we can negotiate some really key clearance prices.
You're helping them, aren't you? You're solving a problem for them.
And we're passing that saving on to our customer.
Yeah, so you're solving a problem both ends.
Exactly.
I love it. You must really look forward to going to work in the morning.
I love what I do. It's such a great company for us to work with.
Oh, we feel the same way, because you're giving us some amazing prices. So how often do the products change? So if I was to go on the website, each day, would it be changing each day?
Absolutely, like every day. You never know what we're going to come across. Deals are landing on our store every day. So keep looking.
Keep checking out those
what's
deals.
So we can work with brands to clear stock that may have quite big quantities sat behind them, or there might be products that are really limited. So you never know what's going to be on site or new and sold out each day.
Brilliant. And when we go on the website, you can see the website here. So if I was to click on a product, it tells you what the price used to be or what the price is elsewhere, and then also tells you at the top there the reason why you've got it for a cheaper price. So that one there says...
Yes, so this product in particular, the outer box packaging is just damaged. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the content.
Yeah, it's called shrinkage in retail. It's where in transit things, some of the outer boxes on the pallet get bumped or crinkled or something.
Yeah.
They can't sell it, but you can.
No, it doesn't look very nice on retailers' shelves, but with a warehouse and online retailer, we don't have to.
Look at that. Black Magic Hypno. Oh, I say.
That one's discontinued. I mean, I love the fact that on each one, look at that price as well.
I know.
Amazing.
That makes me want to be a woman.
It is a really beautiful lipstick.
Your boom boom, it's boom boom. That's
it
how
is
it's
boom
pronounced.
boom cream. Yeah.
This one,
you don't put it on your bum bum.
So we offer this in 2 sizes. So we've got the 240ml and the 75ml.
Oh.
That's one that I need to put in my basket. That's great as well. You can get the 2 different sizes there as well. So maybe if you're looking for gifts and you don't want to spend $29.99.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Look, we've got a 12-piece, which is ludicrously good value. We are, oh my, we are down to the last quarter of the stock. That's it.
Wow.
We're on the journey to limited land. So we'll go through it again. But now we do have a 6-piece. If £70 is a bit too much, we have a 6-piece available as well. About a third of the stock of that's gone. And then we have the 2 hero items that we brought in just as an example. Here's the 6-piece. You're going to save £149. It's £179. We've got it for £30. And again, that qualifies you. No, it doesn't quite qualify you for free shipping, does it? But pop something in for £1 or a penny.
Yes, you have to spend over £30 to get free shipping.
That doesn't include the P&P.
But because you've spent over £10, you do get your free gift.
You do get your free gift. But that's the point I was going to make. What I love about that is that you're rewarded whether you do, and you're rewarded whether you don't. So if you do want to go and dip your toe and buy something for 5, 10, 15 quid, yes, you'll pay £4.99 postage and packing. You will get the £54 value free gift. Anyway, over £10. But then you can, a lot of people do this. They want to see what's the delivery like, what's the customer service like. 4.8 out of 5 stars on Trustpilot. But to be honest, for the sake of 30 quid, you can get a 6-piece.
Yeah.
Or the 12-piece. Let's go back. Now we've established again, this is all going to get chucked, or it would all have gone to a landfill or be destroyed. Some of it, little bits maybe have gone to good causes, but very little of it. It all would have been wasted. Totally wasted, but now it's been reclaimed by Boot Beauty. That's their business. That's the new model. This is the new paradigm. This is the new century. This is a new day, ladies and gentlemen, where now branded beauty is in the realms of affordability for everybody, not just people with high salaries. So let's go back into the 12-piece, shall we?
Tell us with this one, what was the reasoning in putting this together? Is there is there a journey with this when it all goes together?
So we wanted to make sure that we had pieces which you could easily incorporate into your routine.
Yeah.
So we made sure that there was a bit of the getting ready and the sort of getting unready for the day as well.
Yes, yeah.
So on the getting ready side, the first product I would personally use is the Transformula's the 2-in-1 eye serum and concealer. So it's perfect if you've got sort of puffy or dry or dehydrated skin in the under eye area, and it's buildable coverage as well. So you could use as little or as much as you needed. If you've got dark circles, you might want to use a little bit more for that really good coverage. And it's got an ingredient in there called gasoline, which is really good at targeting fine lines.
Oh.
I think we all need
Gasoline, get your line. Transformulas have got it for £38. Amazon, we've heard of them, $37.99, and JD Williams £32.
We worked out that each one of these items is £5.83, I believe. So £5.83 in this package, whereas as you can see there, £38 with Transformulas.
Yeah.
So what would we do next?
I would use the hyaluronic serum next. So we've got this one here from Avant. The best way to use it is once you've cleansed your skin, on slightly damp skin, so you'd pat dry but not fully dry, just apply your serum because it's really good at locking in that moisture.
Brilliant. Okay, so there's
there, £29.
Should we whiz through the rest? Yeah, go ahead.
Reason why the missing box. That's it.
Yep, it's just missing its box. And then you would layer that with your Spa moisturizer here. So this is the Triactive Regenerating Phytocollagen Plumping Cream. It's designed to do a lot. So it's perfect for if you've got maturing skin or those signs of aging. The phytocollagen is really great at targeting fine lines. You've also got damask rose, which is very calming, and hyaluronic acid, which is really great at locking that moisture in.
And that price there, £82. So that's more than the whole thing.
Exactly.
And that's just one part. So again, if you break that down,
this is worth it on its own. Yeah.
£5.83 for that, and 82 elsewhere.
We had any emails at all? Oh, I'm surprised. I thought people would have been burning with questions. Pray continue then.
Yes. So we would next start getting ready with our makeup. So we have this Benefit eyebrow duo here. You've got a precision brow pencil. It's in a universally flattering deep brown shade. So I could use it. A blonde like Maisie could use it as well. It's got a very fine tip so that you can actually mimic those really realistic hair strokes.
Yep.
And then you've got your brow gel, so you can basically have that set in place for the day.
Right.
Yeah, and that one there, over £40. So that's brilliant. Again, £5.83 with this. So once we've done our brows, where do we go next?
We then move on to our lips. So here we've got the Giorgio Armani.
It's a natural progression.
Exactly. We've got the Giorgio Armani red lipstick here. It's a really lovely velvety formula. You'll put it on and you won't even feel it. I personally love this range of makeup because you forget that you're wearing it. And this is a really lovely buildable color as well. So you could use, you could dab a little bit on during the day, or you can layer it for a much bolder look at night.
And it's very expensive.
It is very expensive.
£30 and 60p. Boots look fantastic. It's 30 quid, and John Lewis for 36. I mean, I don't know how long it lasts. I'd want it to last about 8 years for that price. It is, and I love the applicator too. £5.83.
But I
works out at from
talking of
Boot
last
Beauty.
as well, it's one of those that you put on in the day and it's going to last you
exactly
the evening if you're going out or whatever the situation. So you've got this lovely eyebrows, you've got your lovely lips. Where do we go next?
We've got the lovely eyeshadow here. So this is from Uma. It was a very popular American brand, and they sadly discontinued last year. But what we have here is a quad of 2 shimmer shades and 2 matte shades. So you could either go for a more versatile look by using one of the shades, or you could combine them for a much bolder look.
And
Wonderful.
really lovely autumnal colours.
Yeah.
And as we've mentioned, you've got the sparkly ones at the top too. So if you
like the sparkly
for party season, or even not for party season,
Party
all year round. But a great selection there that you can work together or just have one on their own.
I love the way it says eye service. I think it's great.
Yeah, eye service.
It's like
there.
your eye credentials.
So
yeah, my favourite's next, which I'm not going to spray any more on, otherwise.
Otherwise, the whole bus is going to be next to you on the journey home.
So next, we've got the Sol de Janeiro Cheirosa. This is a mist fragrance, so you could either mist it all over, or you could just apply a little bit of it to your wrists or around your neck. It's got a lovely light scent to it. So
it's gorgeous.
It's a blend of vanilla, pink dragon fruit, and Brazilian jasmine.
I didn't know you weren't supposed to spray yourself from head to toe with it.
You can if you want.
Well, I thought it was a mist. I thought
it is
you
a
could
mist.
do it.
Yeah,
You can do your face.
Yeah.
You can. You could do head to toe.
So I'm not as stupid as I look. Hang on, no, wait a minute.
And that £25 usually, so that's an amazing price there, and it's a really good size as well. So
It's a good
90
size.
mil.
yeah, love it. And I miss that you didn't.
Can we
spray.
start
I was
selling
enjoying
furniture
this-
at Shop on TV?
the
Because
smell.
this is the world's. Every sofa we have is just absolutely terrible. Are you comfortable? You don't look right. Is anyone comfortable here? The only reason we're so comfortable and prepared to sit here for 3 hours is because what an amazing thing we've got to talk about. Yeah.
So
anyway.
we smell lovely. We look lovely.
Yes.
And
But my
now-
bum's gone to sleep, and if it starts snoring, I apologise.
So now we take it all off. So we've got the Uma. These look like ordinary cotton wool wipes, but they actually have a gentle cleanser inside. So vitamin E and argan oil as well. So you just have to add a little bit of water to activate that cleanser, and you can use that to take your face, to basically take your makeup off as the first step in your cleanse.
Yeah, and these are alcohol-free as well, aren't they?
They're
Which is
alcohol-free.
important.
Yeah.
Obviously,
They're not going to strip your skin.
No.
exactly.
no.
And dry out your skin. You know.
Exactly.
It's very astringent,
No,
isn't
yeah,
it?
it's got the argan oil.
Yeah.
So
There's still more. Again, if you've just tuned in, you get all this.
Yeah.
I'm here with the bean counter over here, just going, hello. You get all these for $69.99, and you get a free gift worth £54 as well.
yeah,
And you get free shipping as well.
and it all comes in this bag.
And it'll all
which
go
is
out
reusable.
later. What day are we today? Friday. I guess it'll go out Monday. No, it's Saturday. So it'll all go out Monday, unless your
Yes.
warehouses are open at the weekend.
Unfortunately, our warehouses don't operate at the weekend, but if you were to place your order on the Friday, you would get it processed and shipped out on Monday.
And probably have
great.
it by Tuesday or Wednesday,
Yes.
unless you've got 24-hour. Then it'll be arrived Tuesday morning.
Exactly.
Right, next.
So we've removed our makeup.
We've removed our makeup. We are then coming on to the hair step of the collection. So this is the Christoph Robin hair mask. It's designed for coloured hair or bleached hair. So it contains macadamia oil, which is really great at improving the appearance of damaged hair. It's very easy to use, so I would incorporate this once a week. It only takes 5 minutes maximum, so it's perfect to just use,
Do you
very low maintenance.
put it on then before you get in the shower, leave it on your hair for 5 minutes, and then rinse it off.
Exactly,
Good
yes.
to go. And once a week, did you say?
Yes, once a week is perfectly fine. So it's a really easy one to incorporate.
Yeah.
And you've got a lot there.
Yeah,
And it's a
full
lot. It will
size.
last you. It'll last you a long time.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
And again, that could be for men as well. A lot of men have coloured hair
Coloured hair,
too,
yeah.
so unisex.
Unisex product.
Unisex,
Yeah.
lots of unisex products.
Look, with
then-
camu berries. I love them.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've heard they're very good for you.
It smells gorgeous.
It does
yeah,
smell
yeah.
lovely. And then we need to.
Then we need to wash ourselves.
Wash
So
ourselves.
we've got the Urban Apothecary here. We've got their hand and body wash. So this blends a really smoky oud with very light fragrant geranium, and it's the perfect size to, if you just want to put it in your gym bag or in your travel bag if you're going away for a weekend. It's a really good size.
Yeah, lovely, and it's got a really nice feel to it, a really lovely texture. And look at that price there, £10.
Yeah, RRP. We've only got half an hour left. We've still got a couple more to see. Again, I'm sorry to keep saying it and over again, but you get it all. You get all 12 pieces plus the free gift. $4.69 if you're quick, because we're pushing towards limited stock. So we're actually officially at less than 20%, and so once we get to 10%, that's the last mad rush, and we'll be talking about probably just low double figures, I would think, when we're at 10%. A lot of people are multi-buying as well. If you've got the budget for it,
Yeah, absolutely.
for 60, I mean, you'd cover, if you bought two, you'd cover all your friends and family and work, and I mean, you know, I think if you give somebody, for example, the product, the £82 product, because people are looking at, I would. Don't you Google your Secret Santa gifts? No, or you?
It's a good way to.
I want to know how much is this worth, you know.
Not only that though, if you do this now, then you can relax leading up to Christmas, you know, rather than thinking, oh, what have I got to buy for so-and-so? It's all done. If you've got a busy life.
Your shopping.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got 4 children. I've got a very
You have
busy
4
life.
children?
I do.
How are you up still awake at this time of night?
I don't know. I don't ever sleep.
Wow.
You've got your eye wake up.
But I've got everything I need right here to deal with 4 children and
Can I
make
just say,
myself.
very well done. I'd love to have had a big family, actually. All right, 2 more to go.
Yes, so next up we have got the Mali face serum. So this would be, once you've cleansed and toned, you would then just apply this. It's a very hydrating blend of 16 Ayurvedic ingredients. We have this product only because this brand has, they've rebranded and they've redone their packaging, but they are selling this exact same serum still.
Brilliant.
Amazing.
£37 that's worth.
Wow.
And finally,
Last product.
Product number 12.
So, and this is my personal favourite. This is the Aromatherapy Associates Deep Relax Roller Ball.
Our producer just said somebody rub it on themselves, would they? It's like,
And I
it's a
just
sentence
jumped
I never
right
thought
in.
I would ever hear somebody say to me.
So it's a blend of vetiver, chamomile and sandalwood. It's a very sort of deep relaxing smell. So you would just apply it to your pulse points, sniff a bit of it, and and you can either pop this in your bag. It's a lovely travel size.
Yep.
If you get anxious traveling, it's really great to have in your carry-on.
If you're flying or something like
Exactly.
that,
Yeah.
nervous flyer.
Or you could have it next to your bed as your last step before you go to sleep.
Now, remember if
Put
you,
this on your neck as well, couldn't you?
You
Wherever
could.
you've got pulse
Any
points.
pressure points, yeah.
Yeah.
acupressure points, the maybe.
Because it does smell
Maybe you could put some on your
really
chakras.
nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
You never know. I don't know. I don't know where my chakras are. I don't know if I've even
there's
still
one
got
here.
any chakras. Yeah.
But yeah, great to pop in your bag. So that's item number 12.
Yes.
But that's not all. Because and we've got the price, sorry, we've got
We
the price
do.
comparisons there. So we worked out each one of these is £5.83 each. And as you can see there, £25, £23.40, £26. So amazing price. But that's not all. Because we've also got the free gift as well, which I think is an amazing free gift, this eye serum, unisex. And, you know...
I think the product's unisex. I wouldn't necessarily take the packaging out in public with me. But if it was sitting on a glass shelf...
Yeah, but I mean, you don't generally carry
Am I not
eye serum
metrosexual
around
enough,
with
I'm being told?
you. Well, you
I thought I
smell
was perfectly in touch with
very,
my feminine side.
very feminine.
But
But I think
That's
the thing
beautiful.
about this, worth £54, but the size of this is what I love.
yes.
Yeah.
You know, as I mentioned earlier, I've got an eye serum, which is tiny. I don't think I've ever really seen one as big as this.
Yeah.
So you get a lot.
It's a generous size. It's perfect if you've got that sort of, you know, tired, puffy under eye area. It's very hydrating. It's got hyaluronic acid in it, and as well as vitamin B5, which, you know, those 2 ingredients love moisture.
Yeah.
And you can even put it in your fridge. So if you want a cooling treatment, you can just store it in your fridge, and you'd use it morning
Wake
and
yourself
night.
up in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
So yes, you're doing that. Apparently, you're the designated trust piloter.
I think I can read better than you.
Blooming chic.
Well, anyway.
Fine. No.
So we've got KJ here, and she has said
Clearly, she's not heard my audio
in September, I recently tried Boot Beauty for the first time, and I'm thrilled with my experience. The transaction was seamless, and my parcel arrived quickly and in perfect condition. I'll definitely be shopping with Boot Beauty again. And full stars there. And then we've also got Lynn, and this was from October, and she says, it still is October, great service, ordered on the 10th of September, and my goodies arrived on the 12th. Really pleased with the items and also my free gift. Think Boot Beauty is going to get really busy, as I've sent a link to all my friends and family. My daughter-in-law informed me she spent £50 and has £400 worth of items.
Wow.
Thank you, Boot Beauty. That's amazing. But I do think I agree with Lynn here. You know, you tell someone something, it's like when somebody says to me, "Oh, I like what you're wearing," my first reaction, and I know most of my friends are the same, will say, "Oh yeah, this was £10 from," you know, you like to say, what a great deal you got.
If you give that as a gift and somebody gets it,
oh, then
and they start looking at what the price is, no, but then they're going to go,
"Oh wow,
did you get a bonus this year or something?" You know, I mean,
they really like me."
Yeah.
the one thing that's better than some is more.
Yeah.
People love to get a big old bundle of value, don't they?
Yeah.
And this is
This set
doesn't get much better than this.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Unless it's debt. Debt's the only thing you don't want more of. Maisie, would you walk us please through the boopbeauty.co.uk website?
Yeah.
Maybe take us to some of the are there any Easter eggs in there? Any places you can take us that are really mine the value?
Yeah, definitely. So we can have a look through all of the different products that we've got new in. So these, we drop products new in every day, and we've got all different things here. So what we're featured on tonight's show, we've got the Charlotte Tilbury cream.
Yeah.
That's £59 now, saving 24% there. And we've shown you the Chanel product, the Chanel cleanser at £24.99.
What is metal detox? Is that supposed to be mental detox?
No, it's metal detox.
It is metal detox.
So
metal detox, as in metals detox.
As in detoxing the metals from. So this is a whole range from L'Oréal Professionnel. So it's basically designed to sort of cleanse your hair of those sort of metals.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, no, totally.
It's like it's a replenishing treatment.
Can I take us on a bit of a, as is my typical want, a bit of a sort of a curve? Can we go to health and wellness? Because I want to see what's in there. There'll be some different stuff in there, maybe.
So
So
yeah,
we've
we've
got
got
some
the
refills,
Eastpart and the Made by Cooper's range. The Made by Cooper's range is all of their previous branding. So the product is exactly the same.
Happy room spray, love it.
So yeah, this has got some really great.
Yeah, I love that packaging too.
That's a lovely gift idea as well. You know,
Yeah.
if someone's moved house.
For sure.
Or maybe
buy them some
they're
happy room
unwell.
spray.
Yeah.
Instead, because people used to, was it sage that they burn for?
Yes.
Yeah, so like incense sticks.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is
yeah,
much
yeah.
more
There's a great
Rid of the bad juju.
Christmas cracker there.
We've got Purology.
Yeah, lots of new hair products that have landed recently from Purology. We've got the
Ted Baker, Philip Kingsley. I mean, you've got, you know, there's a name. There are names that everybody's heard of. There are names that.
Beverly Hills Brow Freeze
Yeah.
product.
Yeah.
That one is at £12.99, saving 48%.
Wow.
Wow, amazing.
Anastasia Beverly Hills.
And you can see all of them there have that detailed description, and at the top there the reason why you've got it at this price.
Actually, also, if
Great
you're a bit of a novice to beauty, you could go in cold here, couldn't you? And because the descriptions are so good, like if you do your basics, you cleanse, you tone, you moisturise. I don't even know if people do the toning anymore. It's just cleanse and moisturise, isn't it? You could read up on. I mean, and then you can look at reviews on other websites, and you can. I mean, I love that part of the retail journey. Do you? Where I'm buying something, it's researching, making sure I'm getting the best I can get.
Yeah, discovering
But
what
Boot
works for
Beauty have
you.
kind of done that really for the customer, haven't they?
Yeah, we try and be.
You're not getting much better than any of this.
formative. Yeah, we try and be as formative as we can be by working with the brands and.
A whole clinic gift set there.
I mean, I think now I know about Boot Beauty, I wouldn't really want to go anywhere else.
Yeah.
You know,
We made a customer when we said come and do the show, and then you ended up being a customer, didn't you?
I know. Well, I mean, as soon as you see it, you know, why would you buy anywhere
From
else?
a
when you
lady's
see these
perspective,
prices?
is it just a no-brainer?
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
it is to me, but I'm a, you know.
Absolutely a no-brainer. I'm looking at this, I'm seeing so many things that I want for myself, but also looking at all these things and thinking, oh, that would be good for that person, that would be good for that person, you know, in my life.
But do remember that this is one of those websites you want to check in with at least once a week, but you know, have a little pop in every day, because I don't know exactly what the percentages would be, but a certain percentage of items are going to be staples, and Boot can get back. They can get repeats, you know, for your basics, for your everydays, for your essentials. But then also every day new stuff's coming in. Every day more stuff is selling out. Some things come in. So what's a big quantity for you, for example?
So you know, we can order in the thousands.
Yeah.
But it's you know, on clearance big products.
What's the one that's lowest in stock right now on the website?
Gosh.
What's like one of the lowest?
There are quite a few.
There's quite a few. Like I know our fragrances where we are running quite low on stocks.
Are they like single figures and things
Yes,
like that?
very much so. Yeah, there are certain products that we have acquired through different stores and things like that. So really,
so you might only get a handful, or you might get a few palletfuls.
Yeah.
But you never know, do you?
You never
really?
know what's going to.
Well, we know this is low on stock right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you created, what was it, 500 of those, I think.
Yeah, so this has been hand selected by us. So.
And it's almost limited stock. You got to be quick. You got to check out. You've got to check out. Why is it called a rescue bag?
Because we're rescuing these products from landfill. So we sell luxury products that would ultimately go to landfill if we weren't, you know, rescuing, and that's why we've pulled these collections together.
I know it sounds ridiculous, but just to be clear, landfill is where they dig a great big hole in the ground and they just shove all of our rubbish and then they cover it up again. Because I know there are parts of, is it New Jersey or Long Island, that are actually built, you can buy houses now that are built on top of landfills and things like that. Cheaper, obviously. But these plastics, and these are not all biodegradable. No. Some of them may take thousands of years.
Yeah,
I think it's the fact that these products are being thrown away where they're fully in date.
They're intact. It's not been opened.
There's nothing wrong with them. And
it would be like taking a perfectly healthy 30-year-old to the funeral home. I mean, you know what I mean? It sounds ludicrous to say it, but they are totally, perfectly within their shelf life. They are all completely fresh, if you want to call it that. The only difference is that and actually in some cases there are no differences, because if a retailer ordered too much, or if they projected a certain order number and found they couldn't sell all of those through, it's too expensive for them to keep it on their shelves or to keep it in the back, in the warehouse, and no stores do that anymore. They keep it in warehouses, but warehouse space, retail space is always at a premium. So that's where Boop come in, because it just would have been chucked away. It's like I wish I could hang out at the back of the burger shops just as they're about to close and eat because they chuck it away.
They do.
Maybe we should do a burger discount burger stock. But you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So it beggars belief,
this
doesn't
ties into the award you won as well.
Yes. So we won a Marie Claire Sustainability Award in the health, beauty and wellness sector.
Yeah.
For the best small business as a multi-branded retailer.
Yeah.
And we won this within the first year of the business.
And how old is the business now?
It's just gone 1 year.
So you won this in your first year?
So 2 days ago we turned 1.
That is extraordinary.
So
and to have
over a year ago, you were in your basement,
exactly.
doing this as a one-man band.
Exactly.
What a success story.
Yeah.
No, we're really proud, and I'm
And you not only that, in your first year, you were bought by.
Yes, we were bought by a bigger business in our first year. Yeah.
First year.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, but so well deserved. I really think this is where business needs to move towards, because all of the big companies are thinking about and being mandated about their carbon footprint and all this kind of stuff. As we're starting to realise that we are actually having an impact on the environment, and whether you're an environment denier or not, it doesn't matter. You're saving an absolute crazy amount of money, and if you happen to accidentally, just sort of as a side benefit, be helping the environment as well, whether you care about it or not, great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we've looked at the rescue bag, but we've also got this wonderful product from Chanel.
Yeah.
So just tell us a bit about that.
So this is the Chanel Water to Mousse cleanser. It's an anti-pollution cleanser. So with just one pump, you get this lovely, delicate liquid that then transforms into a mousse. You only need 1 or 2 pumps. You'd use it morning and night.
Okay.
It's very delicate. It doesn't strip your skin, but it's also really effective at removing that sort of residue, sunscreen or makeup.
How long do you reckon that'd last? It's got to be a month.
I think
There's a lot.
Oh no, more than a month.
More than a month. Yeah. 3 months maybe.
Yeah.
1
1 point. It really goes a long way.
Yeah.
There's a lot in there, and the packaging is lovely as well.
Yeah, it is.
I love the fact that on the top there, you've got that branding.
And again, it's real Chanel. You've got to be. I don't want to. I'm not trying to sort of put fear in people here, but you've got to be careful. There are so many places, and so many websites now where you're getting these sort of cheap Chinese knockoffs. Here, you're guaranteed absolute, authentic, 100%. Even if you go to a lot of the big websites that you use, well, one in particular that you trust, you've got to be careful it's not a marketplace seller, because that could also there are floods and floods of these fakes coming in now, so just be careful is all I'm saying. When you buy this, you can buy with absolute confidence every single time. Jack emailed in actually. Oh, Jackie. Hey, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
She saw the show a couple of weeks ago, and she's now addicted to bootbeauty.co.uk. She spent a small fortune. No, she hasn't spent a small fortune. She saved a big. Yes,
it's all about
telling all her friends
thank
about
you
it.
so much, Jackie.
Perfect.
Thank you.
And
please do tell your friends.
This was it, isn't it? Jackie telling all her friends, then they'll, and that only happens when something's good.
Well, and also, it's not like you're buying from some big conglomerate corporate machine,
Yeah.
You're buying from these ladies, and Huddled as well. Again, it's not a massive company, but it's a focused investing company in great businesses like yours. So buying from you feels good, and it's so well deserved, your success. It really honestly is,
I really appreciate that. I've been working really hard. And
you also have an excellent graphic designer. Can I just say a big shout out to Niall, who is extraordinary. All the graphics you see, except the ones the one on the far right. I did that one, but no, that was a PowerPoint. That was a PowerPoint our producer did. Yeah, she I'll give her a B+.
But we will mention what we're seeing here, though. Is that Chanel there?
Yes, that's 100%.
Look at the price comparison there, £46.
I like the way he was just like, moving on.
And £24.99. So incredible price difference. And not only do we have Chanel,
Charlotte's Magic
but we also have Charlotte as well. So tell us about this.
So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. This is a part of her skincare. So she started off doing makeup. She's now introduced skincare. So this is a face cream. She used to actually blend a face cream herself, which she would use backstage at fashion shows on the models, because she felt they had sort of tired, dehydrated looking skin. And it became so popular that she then released it as part of her offering. And it's a really clever cream because it's designed to reflect and refract light. So when you put it on...
Amy, could you stick your finger in, Martha? Sorry, pray continue.
So it kind of gives you this really luminous glow when you wear it. It's very clever. It plays with the light.
Ah, does it play of light?
So I think this is great because, she created something that, with her own experience, knowing what is needed.
Yes, so she's a really well-known makeup artist, and she's got so much experience working on models backstage. She knows how to create a really sort of glamorous Hollywood look.
Sure.
And this is all drawing on her experience.
So is this to be put on and then makeup on top?
Exactly, and it also, it's a cream, like a face cream, but it also acts as a primer for your makeup. So it's a 2-in-1.
Amazing.
So, right, okay.
Yeah.
So a moisturiser and
it feels lovely. And I've put this on a few times.
And there are lots of other Charlotte Tilbury, I think, items, aren't there?
Yeah, really, really nice. And you saw the price comparison there as well, £79 usually.
And big stocks on that, Maisie, or?
So we do have some stocks on that, but again, it's not massive.
We're talking hundreds though. We're not talking
hundreds.
thousands.
No, not thousands.
Yeah.
And so the only reason that this is reduced is because it has a missing box.
It's missing its box. That's it. It's the same as the cream you'd buy in any other store.
Wow. We don't need the box.
No, you throw it away. I actually tried to buy. There are certain products now you can buy where they give you an option of having the plastic retail box, or you can get a recycled, just carriage box. And I always go for the risk because I throw it away anyway.
Yeah, exactly. And that's one of the reasons why sometimes we can get products is because the brands are rethinking of how they can package their products.
Yeah.
So there's so many different reasons why you know, products end up on Boop.
Yeah.
It's been a busy old show. We've only got about 10 minutes left. I just want to quickly say that please do check out. I'm doing the boring bit, but I implore you, only because, oh my gosh, when you get this, you're not going to believe it. Right now it's just a dream. You're just caught up in the frenzy of it all. It's like you'll wake up later and go, did I really buy 12 pieces of top brand name premium beauty for $59.99? And then, yeah, you did. And then it'll arrive and you'll go, I can't believe this. It's one of the, it takes a while for it to sink in, the reality of it, but the joy of it as well. So it's going to be an exciting week for you next week when you get yours. But you've got to check out, if it's in your basket and you're awake and you can hear me now and see me, hello, before you go to bed, that you honestly must check out. We're nearly limited stock and it will be off the air. It didn't quite get to the sellout before we're going to go off the air. But, you know, by the time everyone, if a lot of people have gone to bed, it's in their baskets. They wake up, they go, I better go check out my 12-piece. Before you know it, it's sold out and you are out of luck. So quick, beat the queue, beat the rush.
That excitement when you've ordered and you know that it's coming and it arrives in the post. Now, not only do we have the 12-piece, but we also have an option of a 6-piece set, if you would like, and that's $29.99. Now, this one is brilliant. Maybe if you're a first-time buyer and you're not too sure, you just want to try it out first. I think this one is a great one to do. And with what do you get in this 6-piece set?
So you get your Transformula's 2-in-1 serum concealer again. That is a favourite product. You also get your hyaluronic. I've said it so many times today.
Yeah.
Hyaluronic acid serum. But then you also get with it this really lovely mini Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in the colour Walk of Shame.
So it's that colour would suit most people.
It is, yeah.
It's me. It's like, you know, when you're still wearing the same clothes the next day, kind of, you know, put a bit of lip in before you go in the office. That's
exactly perfect to put in your.
That's what I do. Yeah. Can't you tell?
Perfect to put in your handbag as well. So for party season in the tiny clutches.
Yeah,
that will be perfect.
But I put that balm on my callous skin.
This balm,
the typing callus.
The price of that balm alone.
It's worth it. Yeah, it's worth the whole.
I can't remember
54
what we
quid.
said.
Yeah,
was it
£54? Yeah.
£54 just for that balm alone.
And the rest of it, I'd just give away to friends. I literally would, except. I'd give the rest of it away. But that balm's great. Huh?
I think I'd like to keep all of it.
Well, sure.
This is why, for me.
You probably have more use with lipstick than I do, though.
Well, I'd have to buy two of those, because then one for myself and one to give away.
But it is great for the kids if you've got kids in your family and they want to buy. If dads are watching right now and the kids want to buy mum something, or grandma, or 30 quid normally, depending on the age and their means, that was always kind of the sweet spot for me. But also buy now, and also don't do what I've done for most of my life, which is wait till Christmas Eve. And then you go in the shops on Christmas Eve, there's nothing left. And that's why my dad always ended up with a giant Toblerone.
Now, you're saving there, it was £179, so £149 off on that. So works out at £5 a piece. And don't forget, which we haven't mentioned, is you also get that free gift because you're spending over £10. That free gift, which is worth £54 on its own. So every time you spend over £10, that's not just on the rescue bags, anything on the website, if you spend over £10, while stocks last, that automatically appears in your basket. So that's brilliant. Yeah. Let's go back to the 12-piece. We've got 5 minutes. I think we've got less than 20% left now of this, if I believe I'm right. So
you're down to double digits. I believe.
It might go in this next 5 minutes, but tell us.
I don't know about that. But
a quick overview of what's in there.
We'll rush through the products. So this is a curated collection of 12 products which we feel you can easily incorporate into your routine. So we've got your kind of what I would call your getting ready products for the day. So you've got a 2-in-1 Transformula's eye serum and concealer. You've got your hyaluronic acid serum as well, which you would use as sort of first step in your skincare. And you'd follow that up with this S-Spa, the Tri-Active Regenerating Phytocollagen Plumping
And I have
cream.
to mention that one, £82.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's that pretty much is the value of you know, that's more than the value of the bag.
Yeah, totally. It's like you buy it for one key product and then the rest is just bonus gravy.
Yeah.
It's a lot of gravy.
Exactly. And then we've also got some makeup products. So we've got the eyebrow duo with a sort of precision brow pencil in a universally flattering brown shade. And you've also got your clear brow gel that comes with that, so you can achieve a very natural look and keep it all in place.
Yeah.
We also have this Giorgio Armani lipstick. It's a very luxurious product. It's got a velvety texture. It's a non-sticky formula. It's also very buildable as well, so for day and for night. We've also got the Uma eyeshadow quad. So you've got 2 shimmer shades and 2 matte shades. You could go for a more versatile look, or you could build it up to have a bolder look, especially with the Christmas party season coming up. And then we've got the Sol de Janeiro. This is the Cheirosa perfume mist. It's a very light, fragrant daytime perfume. It's a blend of jasmine, pink dragon fruit, and vanilla. So you could either mist it all over, or you could just use a little bit on your pulse points. And then we sort of move over into the taking everything off stage.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hurry. We're running out of time.
Yeah. So this is the 2-in-1 water-activated cleansing wipes. So you just have to add a little bit of water, and there's a gentle cleanser containing vitamin E and argan oil. And then we've also got our hair mask. So this is ideal for bleached or dyed hair. It's the Christoph Robin Camu Camu Berry Mask. Easy to incorporate. It takes about 5 minutes. You can do it once a week. Really improves the look of damaged hair. And then next we're coming on to our Oud Geranium Hand and Body Wash. So this is a perfect size to just put into your gym bag, or if you're going away for a trip. And next up we've got our Mowley facial serum. There's nothing wrong with this product. The brand has just changed their branding, so they're still selling the same serum. We've just got it because it's older branding.
And then of course our relaxing roller
ball. Aromatherapy Associates Deep Relax Roller Ball.
Yeah. Amazing. $5.83 per item. Amy, I'm ever so sorry. I've been asked to do the next Trustpilot. I guess you lost
well,
your
I think
job.
they felt sorry for you.
Oh, is that what it was? Yes, exactly what it was. Our director just said. Here she comes from Emily. The products are in perfect condition, just as described. I absolutely love the ethos of this brand. They're both sustainable and saving me money on products I would be purchasing anyway. I most definitely will be purchasing again. I must also mention the free gift and free delivery. Speedy was the cherry on the cake. By the way, can I just say, and I should have thought of this earlier, we'll do it for the next show, the logistics, these are no longer being shipped from your garage.
No.
The Huddle Group have a massive logistics infrastructure, warehousing, picking, packing, delivering. It's the same people that do all of the Discount Dragon deliveries and stuff. So this is a very quick, efficient delivery and so on. Just thought I'd throw that out there.
And so just quickly, if people are sitting on the fence on whether to buy or Boop or not, what would you say to them, Daisy?
Yeah, come to Boop because you've got some great savings. You can see right here the amount of brands and the big brands that we work with, and I think just seeing these and the savings that we can offer, I think that's
some of these, for example. I have a saying
brands there
that if you're going to look back and laugh, why wait? And this is one of those services where you're going to you wish, as you shop now, you'll wish that you'd shopped sooner. Tell your friends, help them out, and the only way to buy beauty is to Boop it. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you so much.
It's been booping brilliant.
Thank you.
Love being here.
Yeah, thank you, co-host.
Thank you, co-host.
Nice working with you.
It's been really nice. Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome, and I will see you tomorrow night. Yeah, bye.
Bye.